I think this is everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, Nick will not be making it. He might tune in to
No.
listen later, but he is driving around or whatever.
But who will die?
I know. Sacrifices we'll have to make.
Wait,
Or not make. If anyone has anything to, I don't know, say before the session. Oh, I added a rule for overland travel. If you guys take a short rest after your 8 hours of travel, if you take a short rest, you'll get advantage on Constitution saves for the next hour of travel. So if you guys want to travel more than 8 hours in a day, because you all seem to stop abruptly at 8 hours, because exhaustion does mean death. I want to give you the option of traveling slightly more.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thanks.
cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
And it didn't really make sense to travel 8 hours and then that's your whole day.
Right.
Yeah, we're Midwesterners. We take road trips to Florida for some goddamn reason.
16 hours in the car, baby.
Yeah, that's
Why
not
fly when you
that's
can
not
drive?
hiking through negative 45-degree mountains.
Yeah, it's worse. We have to go through Ohio.
Oh my god. I still think that if you're not from Ohio, you don't get to make those jokes.
Zach, you're
live
gonna start.
here.
Zach, you're gonna start this session with inspiration.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Some of us lived there
Yeah,
for
Victoria.
18 years.
Yeah,
God,
well,
15 years.
sounds like you left.
I did
So
leave.
it can't be that great.
It's not, but I get to say that.
Yeah, didn't your whole family leave?
When you say that we can't make jokes because we aren't from Ohio, you're acting like you're an oppressed
Listen, I'm
group.
gatekeeping. I'm
No,
gatekeeping Ohio jokes.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
I'm going to just swiftly kick this conversation past the goalpost. And by that, I mean out of bounds. I'm bad at football. Hi, everybody. Welcome to D&D. I think I had some other things to say at the start of the session, but starting now, I can't remember a single gosh dang one.
Was it about Mel being in space?
Yeah, is it?
For some reason, no.
Okay, then I'm not going to bring it up again. As far as our characters are concerned, she's gone.
So just to recap.
I think we all knew she left, right?
She's just not there.
Yeah, just to recap for everybody. You guys discovered the spaceship, murdered a bunch of helpless little squidlings, and then fought the people who put the distress beacon on blast, and then talked to them, helped them repair their ship, and then they left.
Help is a really strong word.
Well, Track is
we
gone.
We did heal one of the ones we killed.
Fair enough.
Anyways, they are in space now. No sign of Track at all. It is Uktar the 12th, just around 8 p.m. What's up?
I start to freak out about where Track is, I guess.
Yeah, that's not great.
Hey guys, anybody seen her for a little while?
I think they stole her.
You know,
I don't know.
I've been giving Track some space ever since we've disconnected from the fugue plane. Sorry, I'm not going to be help.
You gave her too much space, now she's there. It's not in character.
That Trek was pretty keen on going with them.
Yeah, maybe she talked to them privately and traveled with them.
Did anyone see her get off the ship?
Nope.
No.
Maybe she just stayed.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say let's do a search party, but like, if she didn't get off the ship, I don't know where else she could be.
Fair
Does
enough.
anyone have like find person?
I have detect object. Does she have any like things on her that I forget about?
The cloak of many things.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that on the cloak of many things.
Definitely not what it's called, but okay.
Okay,
Sure.
you cast
Robe of
looking
useful items.
object on the robe of useful items.
Jesus.
Do I find the robe of useful
I
items?
am double checking the description of the spell, but I am very certain that you don't detect anything with it.
Yeah, is space within 1,000 feet of me?
Mm-hmm. No sign of track within 1,000 feet.
Okay, no sign of track within 1,000 feet. I'm pretty sure track is not that fast. I mean, she's fast, but like not 1,000 feet in a matter of seconds fast. So I guess she stayed.
Yeah, I guess she's gone forever.
Well,
How close are we
good
to
thing
her
we took notes on
family?
where everyone. Yeah, good thing we took
We did.
notes on where
Yeah,
everyone's
we did
family
just have
is.
that talk. She's in Tourmaline, right?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Where are we?
South of Dougan's Hole.
South of Dougan's Hole.
Why?
Pretty far away.
Oh, right. You guys went there when I wasn't here.
I mean, when we get back there, we can let them know. Like, there's nothing we can do, and there's nothing they can do. So it's not like we have to notify them immediately.
Well,
Yeah.
we could also send.
Or we
just
could send a letter.
messenger. Yeah.
Also, it's not like she died.
No, she's just
Yeah.
traveling.
It's somehow
Your
harder
daughter
to explain.
self-abducted. Your daughter self-abducted by aliens.
Regardless, we don't have anything else to do down here south of 10 Towns. Should we start heading back?
Yeah, why don't we go to Dougan's Hole?
Yes.
Let's who, by the way, who hired us to basically go check out this asteroid?
I
Meteor?
believe that was Speaker Duvessa Shane.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to hit Bryn Chander, make sure we're paid. But yeah, let's just go north. We can stop by Dougan's Hole and Good Mead, and then travel back to Bryn Chander. Sound good?
You know, we could just go through. We could just follow the river from here up the 10 Trail.
No. That's no
Why?
fun.
You guys really want to go to Dougan's Hole?
Yeah.
Honestly,
We don't have-
yes.
We don't have to.
No, we do.
We do.
No, I would really like to go to Dougan's Hole.
Have we been to Dougan's Hole yet? When I
No.
was
Yeah.
there?
No.
We were
talked
waiting for
about
the
it, but
return
never
trip.
did.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, who am I to keep us from Dougan's Hole?
What we could do actually though is we could follow the river up and then just kind of skirt on the red waters to Dougan's Hole.
Yeah, like I feel like that's probably safer than going through the mountains again.
That's probably right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
gonna
if
be harder
we-
to travel now.
Why?
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, we lost track.
Yeah.
No, hey, we got
Oh,
me and
God.
Kerrigan.
No,
I-
she,
This.
she
I
gave us
don't
like
think I can help.
All the more reason to follow a river.
Yeah.
all right. Let's follow the river.
Quick question. Remember how we have that broken laser pistol,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I broke
does
that real
anyone
good.
does
good
anyone
at
mind if I send that to the Arcane Brotherhood?
I'm still not sure what a laser is, so go ahead.
Not sure if we got the broken one or if they took it.
I think we should
That's a
give it to
great
whoever
question.
has the highest deception.
I know we have a good one. I just don't know if we still have the broken one.
I probably would have handed it back,
We can say you still have it.
but I didn't. I kept it just for you, Silas.
Yeah. Does anyone mind if I send that to the Arcane Brotherhood?
Here you
No.
go. and I'm gonna
Go
toss it to you.
Send it to
Cool.
your girlfriend or whatever.
I'm just gonna explain
My
it
boss?
to Silas.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know who these people are.
Okay. Yeah, I want to include that with a letter, Derek, with a few things in it. The fact that aliens are here and left peacefully. I want to ask for resources on demiplanes, and I want to take my test to get to a higher level within the Brotherhood. I want to take my we talked about the name of it. I want to
SAT.
take my test
It's
to
It's
become
actually
a practitioner.
Yeah.
SAT.
What do you mean resources on demiplanes?
Just like, hey, do you know about any books that specifically talk about demiplanes, like how to get on one, how someone might make one? So Derek, I write the whole letter. I want to enclose the laser pistol as the broken one as proof of what I'm saying, even though based on some other factors, I don't think they don't know that aliens exist, but it is good news. It is good news to hear. and
Is
maybe
it?
we can study this. Well, not like good as in positive, but like you need to like it's good information to have.
Victoria,
All
are
new.
we gonna have to deal with an arcane brotherhood with laser pistols in like 2 weeks?
God, I hope so.
So remind me really quickly, the thing you're sending is a short description saying aliens left peacefully, laser pistol. Request for demi-plane resources that I asked to explain, and then my internet crashed. And then one more thing I forget.
Yeah, I want to take that test to become a practitioner instead of a student.
Okay. What's the demi-plane resource? You just wanted books?
Yeah, books or like people that we can talk to on like how to spot demi-planes, how to know if you're on a demi-plane, how to get to demi-planes if you're not on one, like that kind of thing.
Dummy planes for dummies?
Yes. Demi-planes for dummies.
I think, yeah, you guys see Silas place their ring on the ground. It opens up. They drop all this through. Your other ring opens up. Letter, kind of confused letter comes back. The reply is just, this would probably go directly to Zelen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably go directly to Zelen. Her reply is that, what does this have to do with Nas?
Fair.
And then return to the Arcane Brotherhood grounds for your exam.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't write back today, but I make a note of that. Just like I need to explain my actions and ask if I can take like the test from over here because I don't think I'm coming back to
Remote
WotC
testing.
for a while. Yeah, can I do some remote testing?
Make a history check for me.
Okay.
So I have a question. As she's doing the history check,
So
did the ring just like grow?
It
Yeah,
forms a
this
little
is-
portal on the ground.
This might be the first time you've done it in front of us, as opposed to covertly at night.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
Can you send a
So-
person through there?
That's what I was wondering.
No. No, you can't.
Is it a portal to
would kill them.
space?
No, it's a portal to another ring that my mentor at the Arcane Brotherhood has.
Is this why
Boss.
Track was always talking about portals? Because you had one on you the whole time.
Things make a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
I think it's only
Wow.
a portal when I take the ring off and open it. The rest of the time it's on my finger, and my finger is not in the Arcane Brotherhood.
Be
But I'm
crazy though.
Sure.
Be weird if it was.
To answer the thing I had you roll for, it's not unheard of to do remote testing, and you do know there's several members of the Arcane Brotherhood here.
Okay, cool. Oh god. Yeah, I can't respond today, so I'll just preemptively write a letter for tomorrow.
All right. You guys ready to go to Dougan's Hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Derek, when you were gone, we actually came up with a plan. We're gonna go to Dougan's Hole, Goodmead, Bryn Shander, Targos, we're gonna stop in Bremen, and then we're gonna try and do all of that before we get back to the Black Cabin on the before.
We also
the
need
new
to
moon.
stop in Tourmaline on the way.
Oh, to talk to Track's parents, right?
And then we're gonna murder the ice, whatever. As long as we're just saying things we're gonna do in case Derek is like, "Cool, you do it." Sure, we murder the owl lady.
Okay. Are you guys just taking the most direct path there then?
We were gonna follow the river, down to Dougan's Hole. Into
To
the
try
Red
to avoid
Waters.
the mountains.
Like
Yeah.
up here and then up here and then
Exactly.
Up
Exactly.
Yeah.
here. Let's check. 9 miles. Another 9 miles. 3 miles. It is already late in the day now. It is 8 p.m. on Uqtar the 12th. Yeah, so you guys want to set out now and travel for how long before setting up a long rest camp?
We could
I
do
guess
4 hours until like midnight.
I think that's good.
But doesn't
or
the
we
sun rise
could-
at like 4?
Sunrise at 10 a.m.
But the
Uh,
aurora starts at midnight.
Aurora starts at midnight and goes until 10 a.m. Then the
We
sun
should-
is just behind the horizon until 2 p.m. and then it's just
We
dark.
should
2
just
p.m. to
wait 4
midnight.
hours and leave when the aurora is kind of lighting up the way.
Or we could travel during the dark, and then when we camp, we'll have the auroras to kind of light while we're keeping watch.
Mhm.
I think I prefer that. personally.
All right.
We travel.
Do you want to try to be particularly fast or stealthy as you do this, or just normal pace?
I think just normal pace, right?
Mhm.
Normal pace.
Yeah.
Half a mile per hour, so you make it 2 miles traveling up the river. So make it there.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, I miss having a ranger so much already.
There we go.
We might
You
need
guys
to
can-
shorten down our plans for heading back.
10 trail. 10 trail.
Yeah, I think we might have to take the river to the 10 trail.
We are going to Dougan's Hold, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's not change anything.
Fine, don't change the plan.
So it is now midnight. The aurora begins. Are you setting up camp? Are you continuing through the night? What's the plan?
I feel like we're good to continue, honestly. I don't know how many spells you guys used.
I didn't use that many.
0.
Well, then I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, let's keep
just
going.
push through.
Yeah, another
Right.
4 hours to travel.
I would just say go until we risk exhaustion, because otherwise we're gonna be making this discussion like 5 times today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what, 4 more miles?
I have another 2 miles for those 4 hours.
And we still got another 2 hours in us, right?
So that's 8 hours of travel.
Oh.
Okay, we get advantage on constitutions throws. Let's just keep going.
If you short rest.
Yeah.
If we short rest.
Let's just short rest.
Let's short
So we-
rest and keep going.
Take an hour rest. Now, were you coming up from a long rest immediately before the spaceship?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
How weird. Why are you guys doing that?
Because you
Wait.
let us?
The dragon beat us up, and we didn't want to die
Yeah.
fighting a bunch of mind flayers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to keep track. I need whoever's leading this, if you could... Actually, let me... GM roll.
I vote Kerrigan.
It depends on the kind of roll, but if it's survival, I got 4.
No, you're going to roll 2d20.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that.
If it's ever survival, then I should be in charge before you. I got 6.
I can also see in the dark, though.
I can too now that I have prepared See in the Dark.
That's not a spell.
Yeah, it is. I have dark vision.
Derek, I got a 5 and a 6.
Thank you.
Never trust me to be in a democracy. I vote badly.
All right, you guys are... Did I hear long resting?
Short
Or-
rest.
Short
no,
rest.
short rest. I'll mark it as 5 a.m. You guys can travel another hour, so half a mile. Yes, if you need to recover hit points, go ahead and roll those.
Yeah, I just realized I'm super beat up, so I'll use a couple. Okay.
I need to
Oh.
zoom in to see how I'm moving. Let's see, I'm moving you right front of the feet, half a mile.
Use my ring to recover 1 3rd level spell slot.
Okay. You all travel another hour. Your 9th hour of travel, if you all can make Constitution saving throws
Sure.
against exhaustion with
Oh.
advantage.
Hey!
Oh. Good
With
thing I got
advantage?
With advantage, yes.
Oh,
Well, the first one was a 20.
Yes, that is what advantage is.
Yeah.
14.
Boazu's getting all sleepy with a 9.
Uh-oh.
Getting a little Tucker.
The contempt that you see from Silas, Boazu.
I think Astrid is also pretty judgy right now.
Goliath believe in work hard, play hard, sleep hard.
Yeah, the clans also take breaks when needed.
They unionized back in the 20s.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone who got 10 or less,
Oh, me.
you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Cool. So I have disadvantage on like everything now.
Ability checks.
So
That's
yeah,
All right, what do you guys want to do? 6 a.m.
Keep going.
There. All right, so you're short resting, traveling another hour, putting it to 8 a.m. If you all can make Constitution saving throws with advantage.
Do I get? Is mine just normal now?
You do not have disadvantage on saving throws yet.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Nice, Victoria.
Right?
Anybody who got 11 or less.
Uh-oh.
I look at
gains
Astrid
one
judgy.
point of exhaustion.
You guys want to risk another one? You want to just start sleeping?
I think we can risk another one.
Let's just one more.
I'm down for one more.
All right, putting that to 10 a.m. You guys take another short rest. Go ahead and make some Constitution saving throws with advantage.
Got 17.
10.
I stared out my nose at
Crit
Silas.
success.
I would like to flip you off.
Have I come back around again and I'm all like I got my second
No,
win?
that's not how it works. Anybody who got 12 or less, anyone who got 12 or less gains a point of exhaustion.
Yee.
Not so high and mighty now, are we?
You got exhausted first.
And
I'm just gonna look at all of them and then look back to Kerrigan and be like, oh, whippersnappers can't even walk for more than a few hours.
Yeah, you guys
God, I
would not
wanna
make
throw
it as
something at you.
in the clans. You guys want to rest now so you don't get too exhausted?
Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
Sure.
All right, I can take the first watch.
You guys are completely throwing off your sleeping schedule.
Oh,
Fine.
It is dawn at the moment, so if you guys have temp HP that you get or items that recover at dawn, now is when they replenish. Kerrigan's taking first watch. Who's after Kerrigan?
I can.
And then I'll take the last 2 watches in my easy part of the trance.
Okay. You guys settle down for a long rest. Kerrigan, go ahead and make a perception check. Mm-hmm.
It's very quiet. Is it just
I
me?
know, it's really freaking me out.
Yeah, same.
Glad we're all on the same page here, though. Very, very reassuring.
Oh,
10 out of
God.
10.
I see a map. Woo!
Something's gonna attack in the middle of the night. All right. So you see this coming very easily, Kerrigan. Just kind of cresting over one of the smaller hills here. Immediately notices your group.
All right, I'll.
Yeah, I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative. You are not surprised by it. Yippee.
I've gotten 2 crit 20s
Nice.
in a row on the least important things.
That's how it always
Sounds
is.
right.
Gotta beat this ice troll to make our way to Dougan's hole.
Well, I love that so much. Thank you for bringing that into my life.
You're welcome.
Michael, you're beautiful.
I'm so sorry, Mel. I still have you muted. I didn't realize.
Everybody, protect my axe beak.
Yes.
Of course.
Sorry, I
When
muted you
Fisto
because
comes back, he can have it because I killed his.
this is going to be just a minute and then we'll get to you.
Okay.
So, if I sort this, we're going to skip Boazu because you are asleep.
Fine, but I'm critically asleep.
Kerrigan, Ice Troll
Hold on.
approach.
Okay, I'm gonna quietly rage and run up to it and attack. My speed's 40, so I'll end up being right next to it. And then I'm gonna hit it with my claws.
Sounds good. Wow. You swipe into it once. The next 2 hit it, and its skin is like frozen tough. It's wacky.
Can I also see if there's any other ones around?
You can make a perception check with disadvantage.
7.
You don't see any others.
Cool.
Astrid is asleep. Silas is asleep. The ice troll is not asleep.
Did Kerrigan just not wake us up?
That is correct.
No, I want to let you guys
quietly
sleep.
raged.
Literally quietly raged.
Let's see. The troll 3 attacks. One with its bite.
Oh, I might have to wake you guys up.
11 to hit.
No.
2 claw attacks. I got a 24 and a 10.
24 hits. AC's 17.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
All right. You take 14 slashing damage, reduced to 7, as well as 11 cold damage.
Is that one reduced or no?
No, that is not reduced. And
Damn.
the cold slows you in place. You will have disadvantage on your attack rolls
Cool.
until the end of its next turn. B is asleep or trancing.
Would we hear that?
Not yet, no. None of
They're
you
just
have
taking-
particularly high passive perception, so you don't hear this fight going on.
Okay, fair enough.
Asleep people, Kerrigan.
All right, I'm gonna start off by screaming.
I'm getting that on our t-shirts.
Yeah, that will definitely rouse everybody.
And then I can't move, but can I pull out my blade and attack just with disadvantage?
I do want to let you know you can move. You're not frozen in place.
Okay.
You just
Well,
feel sluggish.
Pull out my blade and attack.
Okay. Oh my god. Wait, plus 10, but it's a 30? Yeah, that's a critical.
Yeah, it's disadvantage though.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for remembering that, because I forgot. And hey, I just remembered another thing. You take 11 cold damage from starting your turn next to it. But yes, both of those will hit. Your moonblade slices through this.
24. How's it looking?
It's looking pretty cool. Anything else,
Alright.
Kerrigan?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few steps back. Like, all right, team, you guys are up.
It will swipe at you as you back up.
Yeah, it's fine.
26 to hit.
Yup.
You will take 11 slashing damage reduced to 5, as well as 13 cold damage, and again, make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Okay. You don't have to worry about the cold slowing you down again on your attacks. Make a very quick medicine check for me, Kerrigan. Because you did ask a question that may have answers.
14.
14. You see some of the... Just because you were so close to it, some of the claw attacks that you did before you pulled out the sword, you just see ice covering over where the slashes were.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
We'll move on to Astrid. Astrid, you're awakened by a scream.
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm not wearing my armor. I assume I'm sleeping in a tent or something, so I'll use half my move to stand up and leave it.
Nice.
Yeah. And I assume I see Kerrigan getting beat up big time over there.
Kerrigan appears to be on their last legs.
Great. Hey, Kerrigan, how you feel about a 3rd level healing word?
Pretty needed.
Cool. We'll do that then. Have fun with your 15 healing. Do I have line of sight to the ice troll as well, Derek?
Oh, yes.
Cool. And it is beautiful. I told a dead it.
Oh.
Can I get a wisdom save, please? Wisdom.
18.
That's less cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
I'll give it to you, but I disagree. And that's my turn.
If this is Mel's new character,
Silas.
Hi. So we heard that noise, right?
Yes,
Sorry,
you two are woken by a scream. I see you have something planned.
No, so that was an accident. Because I need to use the ruler really quick. Okay, 50 feet. Heck yeah. Fireball.
Oh. It's a dex save for 3. I got a 3.
Cool. I'm going to take fun fresh 22 fire damage. Wow, I rolled 3 2s.
All right.
Only one of those hit above a 3 for the damage die. I hate it here.
Well, anything else, Silas?
Nope.
Mr. Troll is going to make 3 attacks against Kerrigan.
You're looking for a 17?
18 to bite,
Mm-hmm.
7 piercing damage. Are you still raging?
Yeah.
7 piercing damage reduced to 3 plus 12 cold damage.
Cool. That's exactly what Joe healed me for.
And then a claw attack,
I'm going down.
14 to hit,
I'm yelling
No.
timber.
and 18 to hit.
Yes.
She better move.
10 slashing reduced to 5,
She better dance.
Down.
plus 8 cold damage. Yeah. Do you have anything giving you resistance to cold damage?
No.
Okay. So many people do, I just can't keep track.
Wait, how much damage was that?
5 slashing plus 8 cold, so 13 total.
Oh, I'm still up.
Woo! You should get out of there.
Yeah, I forgot I had 10 hit points.
Yes. Then if I could have you make the con save. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that cold stopping you from attacking. Good. B.
I wake up. I use my action to throw my whole suit of armor on, and then half my movement to stand. I'm gonna use my other 15 feet of movement to move right there, and then I'm just gonna start screaming and yelling to get its attention because I think Kerrigan looks a little beat up. That's it.
Rude.
Boazu. A
Um,
scream
is-
awakens you.
Cool. Crit 20 on initiative, and I missed 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Of...
Mhm.
Hey, does picking up a shield count as donning armor?
I gave it to Joe for free a
Cool.
session ago.
I would also like to get it for free.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, that can count as your item interaction.
Cool. I'm gonna pick that up and run outside. And how wise does this troll look?
A wise?
Yeah, this seems like a particularly wise ice troll.
You can make an insight check.
Nah, I'm just gonna cast slow. I'd like it to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Just on the ice troll, I assume.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
You got to beat 14. The ice troll, I'll click it for you.
Thank
Is for the next minute, takes a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws. Can't use reactions on its turn. It can use an action or a bonus action, but not both. And it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Wow.
If it attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20 on an 11 or higher. It doesn't take effect until its next turn.
Okay. Noted.
And I am concentrating on this, so I'm staying far away.
Kerrigan, at the start of your turn,
Die.
you take 14 cold damage,
Mm-hmm. And I'm down.
and then you are ending your turn with 0 hit points. So if I could have you make a death saving throw.
Ooh.
Please mark a failure. You all watch as Kerrigan just kind of like Rime starts to cover Kerrigan's furs and starting up his face. He just collapses. Hey everybody, it's Astrid's turn.
Hey, that's me. So I think I'm going to cast Healing Word on Kerrigan again, this time at 2nd level.
Is this torture?
Yelling something along the lines of, the reason that I heal you is to keep you alive, not so that you can die.
Can't hear you. I'm dead.
It's a good thing I yell that after I heal you, though. You know, just little things. And let's try Sacred Flame this time. Could I get a Dex save, please, Derek?
Oh, well, wouldn't you know it? I got a penalty to that right now.
Hi.
Makes this critical 20 a 17.
Oh, damn it. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
I am gonna die though with starting next to the troll.
But you're back at 0 death saves, which is
Yeah,
alright.
no, appreciate that.
Silas.
Fireball seemed to like kind of work last time. Can I cast it like over here so I don't hit Kerrigan?
Yeah, you can definitely be careful with it.
Yes. Ooh, actually, second. Yeah, gonna do that.
It makes a dex save. It got a 13.
That's going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, incredible.
Oh,
I have 6 ones. I got 6
Holy
ones.
shit.
what are you rolling? Is this like a 10d6? What?
It's 86.
Jesus.
I rolled 6
Victoria.
ones, a 4, and a 5.
Victoria.
Anything else, Silas?
Nope, that's it. I think my horrible luck from last session has not gone away.
Yeah, you sling out a fireball and you see it kind of like it bursts in a huge bloom and then is quickly snuffed out by the cold aura it has. It is the Ice Troll's turn, who will step forward over Kerrigan into B's space here, lumbering over in slow motion. It will make a claw attack against B.
Okay,
That's an 11.
that'll miss.
And then wisdom save for it against the slow. That's a 1. So it is still slowed. B.
Yeah, I'm
Hang
gonna
on.
go ahead and
B, you take 9 damage. just
cold
from-
damage.
9 cold damage, yes.
Reduced to 4.
Yes, just from being so close to this.
Hey, Derek, did it kill me when its turn started?
No, that takes effect on your turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Boazu saved
after-
me.
After feeling this area damage or whatever, I'm going to rotate around it and just try to get to like Kerrigan, and I'm going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds. So that's 2d8 plus Wisdom, right? Here, I'm just gonna, and then another, so 10, and then one more d8. So 17 hit points, Kerrigan.
Nice.
And then
My hero.
yeah, and then I'm actually gonna back up.
Wait,
away
drag me
from-
away.
I can't. That was my action. Unless
Fair.
I can.
Fine.
Yes, you can, because of a multiple of factors. You can use half your movement to drag someone. It cannot take reactions right now.
Okay. Yeah, I will just move myself there and move Kerrigan right there.
You would be able to get there unless your speed is higher than 30.
Okay.
Which is still in its aura.
All right, that's it.
Boazu, at the start of your turn, you take 10 cold damage, reduced to 5.
Why do I take cold damage?
Because you are starting in its cold aura.
But I'm resistant to cold damage.
Yes. So you're
So
taking
5.
half.
Okay, so I'm taking 5.
Yeah, and then if you can make a concentration check for your thing, I will make the aura visible to everybody.
That'll help.
There you go.
Oh, fingers crossed. Oh no.
So it is no longer slowed.
It is not slow anymore. Not feeling great about that. All right. Well, we got Kerrigan out at least. It had some effect.
Well, mostly.
Kind of. Anyway, is it my turn now?
It is your turn, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on it. Wait, no, I'm not. I changed my mind. I'm just gonna Flame Blade because all this stuff isn't super working out for me. So I'm gonna conjure up my Flame Blade with a bonus action, and I'm gonna just run up and try to fight this thing. And I'm no longer at 55.
Yes. Do attack. 24 hits.
Nice. I hope
damage.
it does. 13 fire damage. And if ice doesn't like fire, then that's good.
No, he does not seem to like that at all.
Cool. That's my turn.
Kerrigan, start your turn. You take 14 cold damage. You're also prone. You've been healed a bunch.
I I am going to stand up,
Yeah.
back up, and then take a healing potion
Okay.
that I remembered I had.
Yeah, I believe that's 2d4 plus 2.
Cool, 10.
Well, that's not what that is.
Oh, you're
Do I have
right.
that right, somebody? Oh, I
2d4
opened the right
plus two?
page. 2d4 plus 2, yeah.
Yeah, I just rolled
So
the wrong thing.
5 healing for you. You have a bonus action left if you want to do anything with that.
I'll rage.
Nice. I like to imagine Kerrigan drinks the contents of the potion and then just chomps down on the bottle.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Beautiful.
Astrid.
Okay. Kerrigan looks okay for the moment, so
Mhm.
I'm not going to heal them this turn, but what I am going to do is cast slow on the big angry troll person. Could I get a wisdom save, please, Derek?
Slow!
You sick fucks. Got a 6.
Beautiful. I love it.
Gotta fight the slow troll.
Anything else, Astrid?
Just double checking some of my other abilities. I have a lot of things that trigger when I cast an enchantment spell. But no, I don't have anything else to do. So that'll be my turn.
Silas.
Woo! Okay. I should not use Fireball again because it's gone so poorly.
Do it anyways.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'd like to use Pulse Wave. So it's a 30-foot cone. I want to push that ice troll away.
Okay, what save does it make for that?
You're going to make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Okay, you'll take half damage, and you don't get pushed away.
11 force damage?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
Ice Troll's turn. It's very slow right now. Boazu is attacking with a flaming sword, so it will turn to Boazu and try to hit you with a claw.
I bet it will. I'd like to see it try. I don't have
Does-
armor on.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, it for sure does. My AC is like 12 right now.
Slow to anything to attacks?
Yeah, I can only make one.
Well, it still hits with this, though.
Yeah.
So make a Constitution saving throw, Michael.
Come on. 11?
You take 11 slashing damage plus
Is that how
7.
Constitution saves work?
Well, it was to resist the effects of this.
Oh.
So you take 11 slashing damage plus 7 cold damage reduced to 3, so 14 damage total. And then the cold sets into your bones, and any attacks you make next turn will have disadvantage.
Cool.
But that's
And
its
then on
whole
my turn,
turn.
I'll roll Constitution save again for the fire sword, I guess.
Oh, that's concentration?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, make a concentration check for that right now.
If you
Please.
didn't know that, then I shouldn't have told you, because 21.
No,
I
that's
still have a sword.
that's good, because then you get to keep it. Then, moving on from the ice troll, it is B's turn.
I
Do you
didn't
have a
have to make. Sorry, I thought I had to make one at the beginning for the damage.
Well, you take 10 cold damage, being next to it, reduced to 5.
Yep.
Are you concentrating on anything?
Nope.
All right.
I don't know why I thought that. Sorry. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and just start doing some punches. Actually, I'm gonna use my action to do green flame blade on a guardian gauntlet. 20 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and then that's gonna be 12 thunder damage and 6 fire damage. Oh, and
Noted.
I had to move up, so I'll move up to him, and then I'm actually gonna back up a bit just to get out of this freezing cold.
Okay. Moving on to Boazu.
I'm here.
9 cold damage to you,
Yeah.
reduced to 4. Concentration check for that magic fire blade.
I thought that's what I rolled last time. Didn't realize it was
Every
different.
instance
17.
of damage.
No, I mean, I thought I already took that cold damage. Anyway, 17.
everything it hits you with is cold, even the air it breathes. But
Yeah, not
you've
a
still
fan
got
of
the flame
that.
sword.
Cool. And now I'm going to attack it again with my flame sword.
Yeah, just make sure you're rolling with disadvantage.
Why?
Because of the cold that it hit you with last turn.
All right. Now it feels like you're making stuff up.
I said that.
Crit fail.
All right, you'll miss with the sword. Yeah, I had you roll 3 Constitution saves. The first one was for.
I know. I again thought that they were all concentration for my sword.
No, the first one was resisting the cold that it hits you with, which you failed, so you have disadvantage on this attack. The next 2 you passed to maintain the sword that you just missed with.
Got it. Well, that was useful.
Anything else, Boazu?
Nope, I just whiff my fire sword.
Kerrigan.
Can I? Let me see how much distance I have. Hold on.
Oh, you're gonna fight Silas.
Well, no, I'm gonna just pull Silas out of the ouch zone.
Thank you.
I get half movement, so I can only get Silas. Okay. So I'll do that. I'll pull Silas, like, I don't know how far away you want to go, but at least a step back.
Yeah, if you just want to pull Silas back, I'll put you both in that space. And that's 20 feet of movement for you, so you can keep moving.
And then I'll get as close as I can to Boazu.
Okay, you'd be able to get right up next to him.
Are you sure?
Like here.
You need some healing or something?
No, just watching the circle.
I think that means your rage ends, Kerrigan.
Can I throw my javelin?
Yeah, you can still do that. 12 is going to miss.
Damn. Okay.
Now to Astrid, so you still have your rage going. Astrid.
Yeah, so nobody's dead yet. That's a good start. Let's keep that going. Minus the ice troll. I'd like it to die. So bonus action, spiritual weapon. Yeah, we'll lead off with an attack with that. Haha, 9. I'll assume a 9 misses, and we'll go with Toll the Dead. Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save, I got a 0.
Where's the button I have for that? I don't know. It's 2d12.
Yeah, it is 2d12 that you're rolling.
Oh, yowza.
Damn, boy.
The sound of bells ring out as this thing crumples into itself and dies.
Woo!
Woot.
You've just told it to death.
Well, it was Toll the Dead.
True.
I did. I
Mhm.
did.
Wasn't
He
Toll
told you.
mildly harmed?
I apologize to all of you. I thought I was strong enough to take this on alone. I wanted you guys to get a full sleep.
Kerrigan, I appreciate you
that.
watching out for us. Don't do that.
However,
I've ruined my honor, and someday I'll regain your trust.
All right, we going to sleep now?
So that was about an hour into the long rest, but that's going to interrupt it for all of you. So another 8 hours would put it at 7 p.m. is when you guys are waking up.
No worries.
It's okay. We're just gonna go through the entire night and through the rest of the next day also. So,
But we get that long rest.
Yes, you all will be uninterrupted for the rest of the 8 hours, which I could have had more rolls for, but we're going to move on to Mel in a second. You recover spell slots, full hit points, up to half of your level in hit die.
okay.
I think that's it.
no longer exhausted.
Oh yeah, and you recover 1 point of exhaustion if you had any.
Cool.
Mel,
Yeah.
Trek has made the decision to climb onto a spaceship and go into space forever.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing on the ship? As you were stowing away, so you're hiding on one of the middle floor? I guess it's a floor. Just around some of like the crates and things that they had going around. You occasionally see the 2 tiny mind flayers floating around the ship, but they have not noticed you yet.
Do I hear them talking at all?
Specifically, no.
Then I want to.
Realize if they're communicating at all with each other, they're doing it telepathically.
That makes sense. I want to poke around the ship,
Okay.
investigate what they've got on there.
Put you back on here. Let me turn off dynamic lighting for that page. I think one of them's upstairs, and then another one is in this room behind you. You're on the middle layer of a 3-story ship in space. You climbed on about an hour ago. You felt it lift off the ground. The ship is humming gently. What would you like to do?
Are there any windows?
Are there any windows?
They could have advanced window technology.
Yes, that's what I'm worried about. Here's the wonderful thing. I don't think they do have windows. You saw this area up here was like an observation deck, and there it's just open into nothing. So there are some doors that just go into space right now.
Oh, great. Avoid those.
I might actually put you in this room instead, because this room is completely open. If you look at this illustration here, that middle part is just completely open and probably a lot of space there.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
So instead, you're on this first floor where the floor above you is a battle deck. The room you're currently in is a cargo hold. There were 4 sets of chains and manacles designed to hold large creatures here, staircase in the middle, amid crates, barrels, and broken bits of equipment. There's still 3 little small repulsive purple things with oversized face tentacles on the ground. The broken body of a lumbering monstrosity of stitched together parts from goblins, dwarves, and reindeer. What a mess.
Very creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to exit this room.
Where to?
Oh, wow. So there are a bunch of doors in the back.
Yeah, there's the double doors that you entered the ship through that go directly outside. Stairs that go upstairs that will say there's some kind of seal across. And then 4 sets of doors in the back there.
Yeah, I'm going to approach the doors in the back. I will approach that door and cautiously open it.
You can see inside each of these rooms, there's a 5-foot diameter crimson translucent crystal sphere in a low stand. There appears to be a door in the side of each sphere.
Interesting. Do I recognize what they are?
You can make an Arcana check.
Shit.
It looks like something the Mind Flayers might climb into, but you can't determine the purpose of it.
Can I open the door on the crystal?
Yeah, as you try and pry at it, it opens into 2 halves, half of it going up and the other half going down, forming into a staircase leading into it.
What does it look like on the inside?
There's some weird. It looks very weird and alien.
I'm going to stick my hand in it.
Okay.
See if anything happens when I do that.
I don't think it responds at all. That's what you're going for.
I will climb in.
Make an acrobatics check. This is very small.
Oh, man.
You kind of squeeze yourself in, but like the walls and things of this are squishy-ish. You could force yourself in, but you don't know if you'll be able to get out. Is that what you want to do?
No, I'll just leave it.
Otherwise, you can get like 3/4 of your body in.
I do not fits. I will not sits. Alright, yeah, I won't go in. There's nothing else in the room, right?
All 4 of these rooms are the same. They contain the same thing.
Yeah, I'll just leave the room.
Where to?
I'll check out these crates a little bit.
Okay. You managed to pry one of the crates open. You recognize there's the same laser rifles that your group was handed. There's like crates of 6 of them. Just to note, these ones appear to be dismantled, though.
I'll head to the stairs.
Okay. There's like a membrane between layers, we'll say right now, that you could probably push through.
I remember the stairs lead into like another room, not an open to the world.
These stairs lead into the
Right?
battle deck, which is open. It's just an open platform.
Oh.
There's a door near it and stairs that go up further, but that layer is just open.
Well, while I'm down here, I'll check out like all of the crates and barrels.
Okay. You see more little knickknacks of alien origin. You're not sure what the purposes of any of them are. You can try and figure it out if you want.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Is it Arcana?
Let me roll something first. I think you make a Arcana check, yes. As I try and find the exact rules for this. Alien technology, it's just an intelligence check. Cool. You definitely break something
Cool.
as you handle it, trying to determine its purpose. Put it back out here. You can keep trying to determine what it does with disadvantage on the check, or just leave it be. Who knows?
I'll just leave it. I feel a little bad after breaking something.
You say among the bodies of these squidlings.
I didn't kill any of them. I just stood by while my friends did.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, is there anything you want to do on this ship as it hurls through space?
I want to like poke at the membrane a little.
On the stairs?
Yeah, on the stairs.
Okay. You poke it with your finger. Your finger very easily goes through when you can feel it being pulled.
Can I take out some rope?
Mm-hmm.
And tie one end to me and one end to the stairs?
Yes. Give yourself a little bit of leeway there.
Yeah. And then go through the membrane.
Mm-hmm. Make an acrobatics check for me. Acrobatic. You instantly start tumbling around in 0 gravity through this layer, which is 20 feet high. Is this the room with the ceiling tentacles? I don't think so. I think that's the room above it. Yeah, this is the battle deck. Middle deck has an open cowl. Mounted to the deck is a forward-facing ballista. The walls are lined with ballista bolts waiting to be used. Okay. So you are just rattling around up here, tethered to the stairs.
How wild must that be for Track, who is completely unfamiliar with the concept of 0 gravity?
Yeah, it does feel like you're falling at... you've seen cats in 0 gravity.
Nope.
Oh, it's really funny. They have no idea what's going on. And I think as you are doing this, the door back here will open and Vorin will float out. And you hear in your mind, oh no.
I'd like to wave.
You wait until you're facing him to wave as you swirl around on this rope, very quickly turning away. Just because you keep spinning around and everything. And you'll hear in your mind again as Vorin says, what are you doing?
Spinning.
What are
I'm
you
not
doing on a
sure.
ship, I should say.
I wanted to see space.
You are not ready for space.
I disagree. This seems great and is going very well.
Well, I would disagree. Have you brought food for yourself? Have you brought your own long-term stasis chamber?
I do have food.
Like 4 days of rations.
We are about to embark on a 5-year flight.
I have 6 days of rations and 1 snacks.
Trek snacks.
And how little can you eat of that per day?
Actually, would that be something I would know?
You can subsist on half rations if you need to, and then you start starving.
My rations can last me 12 days, and I would say I have, like, over a week before I die of starvation.
It's a little less than 5 years.
This is assuming there's water on the ship. Ships travel with water.
No.
They also usually travel in water, though. So this is uncharted territory.
This ship has no water on it.
Do you not drink water?
We have a brain slurry that contains all the nutrients we need. We
Do you have
have
enough to share?
I do not think you'll get the same enjoyment out of it that we do.
I like exotic cuisine.
Track.
I will be right back, and Vorin will float up through the next layer, and you're just kind of floating around.
Can I haul myself back down using the rope?
Yes, if you give me another acrobatics check to try and wrangle yourself in. Yeah. You can be standing at the top of the stairs if you want.
Yeah, I think that would be a better conversation position.
By the way, front of the ship here is just facing out. You see a huge globe that is the planet you were standing on earlier.
That's so cool. I want to just stand and kind of stare at that for a little while.
Okay. You can actually give me a perception check.
Not great. 10.
Yeah, I don't think you know exactly where you're looking on the globe. Yeah, unless there's anything specific you want to look for while you're waiting for Vorin.
Do you think I could make out, what is it, the Sword Coast? That continent?
Looking for a continent will definitely be easier. You can go ahead and make another perception check for that.
Oh, a bit better.
You do. There's the Sword Coast. There it is. Congrats.
This is amazing.
Vorin descends the stairs, Dreadvex with him. They have a small, slimy bowl, and it is full of brain slurry. Vorin is like, it almost looks like he's giggling. And he floats down to you and hands you the bowl.
I will take a bite, a sip of the brain slurry.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you devour the brains of other creatures. It is very disgusting. Yeah, you immediately vomit.
Can I do a deception check?
Yes. Well, how are you deceiving them?
I'll tell them I've got space sickness. I assume it works like seasickness. But that it tastes delicious.
Yes. Space sickness. Right. Well, you're going to die if you remain on this ship.
I don't think so.
He pulls down like a huge screen that shows a Tabaxi and their heart failing. And he says, we have run numbers. You are going to die if you stay on the ship.
Have you considered that I'm the first Tabaxi in space?
You are not.
The What? Have there been more Tabaxi in space?
There are many spacefaring from your planet before they just kind of stopped traveling.
When was this?
Well, I'd put it at, he turns back to the computer. 2,000 of your years-ish?
Wow.
They were like a lot. We also, I don't know if you know this. Your planet is pretty hated. Kind of.
I didn't know that, but I'm not
kind of
super
dickweeds.
surprised. Do you know what the people called themselves who used to go to space? Did they have like a cultural name?
No. Not that I remember.
Do you perhaps have a book of their exploits?
I don't think you can read our books. He goes and grabs a book and hands it to you.
What's it look like?
You flip through the pages. You can make a history check if you want.
Yes.
21?
Yeah.
This registers something in your mind. This is Qualith. It takes a form of 4 parallel lines that had texture and conveyed meaning when read by an illithid, scanning its 4 tentacles along the line simultaneously. But I thought Volo's guide said it was circular. Why is the internet saying it's 4 lines? Anyways, it is extremely difficult to read for non-illithids and would require something like comprehend languages to even start to grasp.
Could I like trace a page?
Sure.
Okay, I want to do that. I assume I don't have time to trace like a lot of it, but maybe even just like the first page.
We can say you get the first page. But Dreadavec seems to be getting annoyed. The longer we wait to send you back, the more of our own fuel we take.
How absolutely certain are you?
He pulls down the computer again, and it says 100%. Pretty sure. Best case scenario, we take you back to our home planet, and you become like a farm animal or something.
Well, that seems rude.
Hell, have you know we treat our farm animals very well.
Jeez, you said our planet was known for being dicks.
We're following space etiquette pretty well, I think. You're stowing away on our ship.
Do you have like a book of space etiquette?
Listen, we can turn one of our life pods into, what's that thing? Evacuation pod? I don't know. We never use that. But you have killed half of our crew, so we are just going to jettison you back to your planet. Does that sound... I don't think you're going to agree with that.
Okay, can I ask one last thing?
Yes.
Do you have a space map that I could have?
Sure.
Yes.
And Dreadavec goes up to the 3rd floor, and he will return with a scroll with a very simple and easy to follow chart of the... you see, like, there's labels you can't exactly read, but there is, like, definitely a sun and then several planets orbiting it. Lots of little notes scrolled in.
Thank you so much.
May we jettison you from our ship now?
Are you absolutely 100% sure? I can't just come with you.
I am 100% sure you will die if you continue on this journey. We are trying to be helpful by giving you the option of not perishing on our ship.
Okay. I'll leave now and figure out a way to come back. Later. Better prepared.
If you do, tell no one you met us, please.
I will not tell anyone about any of this.
They
Do you
will.
want me to roll a deception check?
Yes, please. They will escort you back down to the first area, where Dredavex has stopped paying attention. He goes into one of the rooms and starts fiddling with one of the pods that you were investigating earlier. And Vorin just kind of watches you nervously. I kind of feel like you're going to tell people that we helped you get into space, if you do manage to do that.
No, definitely not.
I've just got this feeling. But they're going to work for probably another half hour on this. And then Dredavex comes out. All right. Time to go.
All right, thank you a lot for your hospitality and your map.
Okay. If you do see more mind flayers, please do not kill them immediately. That's my only request.
I will not kill any more mind flayers. Unless it's self-defense.
And they'll direct you to this pod in here, which you will have to squeeze into.
All right.
We can say you just fit yourself in. You get an immediate sinking feeling. And the people of 10 Town see another comet hurling overhead.
At least they won't have nightmares this time.
Yeah. Track, they have pulled out a lot of the essentials that were in that pod, because you don't need long-term stuff. You just need to make it back to this planet. So there is a window for you to look out.
Nice.
If you want to make one more perception check.
Yeah.
You can see the sun is just starting to rise on most of the Sword Coast. And you see an area covered in an aurora.
That's awesome.
And as you get closer and closer, we're just going to assume that this flies towards that aurora. You see the sun slowly rises more and more, and it should definitely be hitting this area where the aurora is. But that area is just this shadow on the planet.
Interesting.
And you fly further and further down. You plunge through the aurora, hurtling towards this snowbound dark landscape. Anything you want to do?
I want to enjoy the ride.
Okay. Let me just make a roll real fast to see how good of a job Dredavex did.
Imagine we go through all of this and then this is where track dies.
And then if I could have you roll 1d20 as you're just a few miles above the surface here, and a small tendril like pushes out of the front of the ship towards you, almost like a steering wheel.
Ooh.
I just want to see where you land. 8. Nice. I'm going to put you right there. Oh, wow, you're gigantic. And this thing, as you plummet towards the city, you aim kind of away. You recognize the 10 trail, land kind of off to it. And this pod takes all of the fall as you hit the snow.
Nice.
And then it starts beeping. And you are landed in a pod with barely enough room for you, and the pod is beeping.
Okay, so I, as a player, am like, wow, this thing's gonna explode. But I don't think that would be something Track could tell too easily. She will get out immediately.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Cramped.
As the beeping quickly picks up in pace. You manage to slink out of the pod. It's made quite the impact in the snow. The beeping is picking up more and more.
Can I do maybe like insight or something into what the beeping might mean?
Yeah, make a history check. That's what we'll call this. That thing's about to blow up. They did not want you keeping any technology from this. Big boom inbound. definitely going to explode.
I'm gonna start running.
And then there is an explosion, leaving a 60-foot radius crater behind you in the snow.
Damn.
And the light is so bright, you're sure the people of 10 Towns can see it. As for all of you, this is about when you're fighting the ice troll. There's a flaming ball of fire overhead, and then you see a bright ball of light directly to the north of you. And then you guys get your long rest. Trek, anything you're doing in those 8 hours?
Yeah, can I like try to get my bearings? Maybe figure out if I know roughly where I am.
I think you can do that very easily. I don't think you even have to roll for it. Just because you were able to see the area on the way down. It's kind of daylight right now. It's dim light everywhere, and you're a ranger. You are about a mile away from the 10 trail leading in to the city of Bryn Shander. You know that your group was left to the south, roughly 10, 15 miles, and you're about even with Dougan's Hole and Redwater.
Oh, and I know that we were planning on going to Dougan's Hole on the way back. So I want to head towards Dougan's Hole.
Okay. Boy, just having guys separate like this. What do I do?
Whatever you want.
Now I need strict rules. Mel, I think you can make it there in a day.
Nice.
But you would be... Yeah, you guys kind of slept weird the day before. So we can just say you make it there. Yeah, if you want to head directly to Dougan's Hole and wait there for the group, unless you want to do something else.
I'll head into Dougan's Hole and like get a room and just spend some time digesting what just happened.
Okay, I'm going to put you there then, because you make it there very quickly.
I don't know if you want to digest everything you had on the spaceship, because some of it was pretty gross.
Oh, it was very nasty.
That's fine. I threw all of that up.
So, Mel, you would make it there late on Uktar the 13th, which would catch you up to this group. I'll narrate their adventure as you, I assume, just get familiar with Dougan's Hole. Oh, boy.
Derek, before we get
Yes.
before we get started for the day, can I send my reply to the Arcane Brotherhood?
Yes.
Like the NAS bit, just like I'm looking through 10 times, I'm looking through NAS. I just came across this information, thought it'd be relevant. And I know that you can do testing without me returning, because I think this might take a while. How can I get tested here?
You get a response from Zelen that says all of the Brotherhood sent out there are able to give the exam.
Perfect.
If anything further is required, you will have to return to the host tower of the Arcane.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you guys have just finished a long rest. It is 7 p.m. on Uktar the 13th. Gotta love it. You guys are in the wilderness following the river. What would you like to do?
Go to Dougan's Hole?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, and then guys, since Trek's been gone, I've been thinking about it. If I die, I want you to kill my mother.
Out of context.
Okay.
Very
She's
bad.
Sure.
queen of the tiger tribe, and she does have like a saber-toothed tiger like pet.
Oh, we
But,
still got it.
Yeah, she tried to murder me as a young child, and it's time for her to die.
Do you know why your mom tried to kill you?
She was trying to sacrifice me to the Frostmaiden.
Oh. Oh, it's like that.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are we talking about Queen Bjarnhilda?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh. Oh no. She's your mom?
Yeah, technically.
What do you mean technically?
Well, she tried to drown me and murder me, so not really family anymore.
I have no respect for the Tiger clan, but their queen is a formidable one.
Yes,
But if this is your request as your friend, I will take it on. In the event of your demise.
I
Indeed.
appreciate it.
I was what?
Do you want to kill
1,000
her even if you don't die?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
Just checking.
Nicole, I literally have your mom on my character sheet.
I was 1000% convinced Boazu was going to be like, "Oh yeah, I used to date her."
No, Boazu could not handle that.
Secret
No, I'm
father.
just-
Or secret
Boazu-
father.
Boazu's just frightened by her.
Yeah, you should be.
With good reason, it sounds like, yeah.
Can I request that if I die, you all don't kill my mom? Because she's okay.
I mean,
Yes.
if you want to go all the way to Waterdeep, and assassinate the head of a minor Waterdavian noble house, I guess you could kill my grandmother if you wanted to. Just while we're at it.
Please don't kill any of my family in the event of me dying.
No.
Yeah.
That's it? That's all you got for us, Silas? Just yeah.
I mean, don't kill anyone who claims to be related to me. That's my personal request. I'm with B on this.
Sure, easy peasy. Glad that
Feel
you
like
had a
that-
more constructive relationship with your family than we did.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I don't share a dramatic backstory. Do you guys want to go to Dougan's Hole now?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
3. You guys have 13 miles left to traverse.
We traverse it.
Okay.
We traverse the heck out of it.
You spend 8 hours traveling. Welcome to 3 a.m. on Uktar the 14th. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Checking notes. So yeah, it is 3 a.m. Uktar the 14th. You've traveled for 8 hours. You can do your short rest thing and keep going however long you want. But you do have another 6. You do have another 9 miles to traverse.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're gonna push through the night.
Yeah, we
many-
can always crash in the hole.
How many miles do you want to keep going?
All of them.
Yep, all
I
of
like
them.
I like that I went all the way to space and back and I still beat you to Dougan's Hole.
You're
To
much
be fair,
better
you
at this
did
than
get
we
a
are.
head. You also got a head start.
You guys said all of them. That's 18 hours of travel.
I think we would die of exhaustion. I'd like to not die of exhaustion, but I would like to push through, like another 2 mile, another mile tonight.
Let's start with
If we go to sleep now, we
4
can wake
hours.
up. We can be back in the daytime again.
True. You can
Fine.
be up at a reasonable time for once, you gosh dang kids.
Before we rest, I cast a create food and water twice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's clutch.
Yeah.
Food for everybody. Yes, yes. All right, then you set up camp for a long rest. I'll mark it for it as 11 a.m. You guys do watches and everything, I assume. In what order?
Boazu first.
Astrid will take second watch.
Take third and fourth.
Sounds good. Night passes, nothing happens. Wahoo!
Hooray.
Yeet.
You recover spell slots and things. It is just past dawn, so you'll get your temp HP back if you get that. Long rest, you get back half your hit die, half your level and hit die. So you get 3 back if you spent any. I did the math for you. You're welcome. Track now owns Dougan's Hole. Track is the warlord of Dougan's Hole now. Here's
Keep
another.
traveling.
Here's what 8 hours of travel looks like for your group.
Oh my god.
Does Track have booster rockets or something?
Essentially.
What
Yeah,
are
can we-
track benefits? They're like
So I'll remind you again, you can go at a fast pace, which is slightly faster. But you get a penalty to your passive perception if you're fine with taking surprise on anything like a big white dragon. You can do it slowly if you're worried about being ambushed for a bonus to that. Otherwise, you can continue at a normal pace at approximately 4 miles per day.
No, let's go fast.
let's go
Fast.
fast.
Gotta go fast.
Zip,
That's
zap,
what I
zoom.
like. Let's see. Let me show you. So if we're all looking at this here, which I don't know if I reset the thing that records this. This is a normal pace right there.
Mhm.
Let me show you where a fast pace gets you. Oh,
I mean, it is further.
Yeah, let's do it.
Still going to be 2 days to Dougan Soul either way. May as well make sure we make it there in 2 days.
you guys spend 8 hours traveling. Who wants to lead this?
Boazu?
Yeah, let's go with Boazu.
Boazu.
Boazu, roll 2d20 for me.
Sounds good. My hands were covered in eggs, but now they're not.
Glad I
Two-
could volunteer you, egg boy.
Why did we all think egg bowl?
Boazu, thanks. Egg Boy, is that a good nickname? I don't know. 23 together.
All right, and then if you could roll that again.
19 together.
Okay. You guys are, let's see, another 2.5 miles from Dougan's Hole. It would take you 5 hours of travel to get there.
What time is it?
It is 7 p.m.
Let's do it. We can rest as soon as we get there.
True.
Rest go, rest go.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like danger is low on the red water.
Yeah.
Do you want to alternate short rest to get advantage on those con saves, or just push through 5 hours?
Push
I
through.
personally
push
would like
through.
advantage.
I guess you could take it hour by hour if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's push through and reevaluate after, the first hour.
Okay, first hour, if you could all make Constitution saving throws, not with advantage.
Oh, well, I got a 16 anyways.
Yeah, the DC for this is 11. So if you get 11, you pass. Just waiting on B, you all pass, which gets you half a mile closer. Do you guys want to push through another hour or a short
Yeah.
rest?
Oh, big
Yeah.
time. Push through.
It's so close.
Constitution saves for hour number 2.
Oh, big money.
Oh, fuck.
Big money.
The DC is now 12.
All right,
So-
short rest.
Kerrigan,
Short rest.
Kerrigan and Victoria, you mark a level of exhaustion.
Yep.
How close are we? 1, 2 more hours?
You're 1.5 miles. So if you push through, it would be 3 more checks.
I mean, we could do a short rest and then go again, and then if we get
Okay. Okay.
if
Yeah.
one of us gets, I think if one of us gets 2 levels of exhaustion, we stop.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Hard agree. Because that's when you become useless.
Take a short rest, and then travel another hour.
Do we get a disadvantage with the exhaustion?
No.
Cool.
So you all get to roll Constitution saving throws with advantage. As you short rest and then travel another hour, the DC is now 13. So you need a 13 or higher.
Dude.
All right, you're all good. 1 mile left, 2 hours travel.
Short rest and go.
Short rest and go.
Rest and go.
All right, that brings it to midnight. Oktar, the 15th.
Wasn't it the 14th? Or we spent a
Wow.
whole.
Then you hit midnight.
Yeah, like 12:01
True.
a.m. the 15th.
Oh my god.
So you're short resting and then traveling?
Yeah.
Okay. Which would bring it to 1 a.m. Let's see, is that everybody?
Yeah.
Half a mile away.
All right.
The Aurora strong overhead.
Do we
Let's
just
just
want
do
to
it.
book it?
Yeah, we can sleep off the other exhaustion.
All right, Constitution saving throws.
Normal?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're just pushing through.
Fuck.
It's okay. We can sleep.
Yeah, but I only lose one. I only lose 1 level of exhaustion.
Right, but you only take disadvantage on ability checks at that point, which is a lot less bad than the rest of your d20 rolls.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, so
Boazu.
Kerrigan, Victoria, and Boazu get another point of exhaustion. But that's good because that means you weren't in the wilderness at the time of the next 2 wilderness encounters that happened at the same time. So you don't have to worry about being in the middle of a Gnoll and Orc war.
Oh,
Oh my god, that would have been awesome.
that would have been
Yeah, I
kind
kind
of
of
fun.
want to
though.
be there, but
I mean, yeah,
I like being
cool,
in
great.
Dougan's Hole. Get us back to civilization.
Yeah, no, I could go for civilization.
So let's rewind the clock a day. Trek. Welcome to Dougan's Hole. You've made it here very easily after space happened. Dougan's Hole is the smallest, most insular of the 10 towns. Its residents aren't fond of visitors. Oh my god.
Promising.
So I will... Let's move you to this page here. Dougan's Hole. All right. Trek, you arrive in Dougan's Hole. It's a pretty small town. Notably from the south, there's just a huge collection of stones over here. And then a wooded walkway from the largest building in the town to 2 docks with tiny rowboats on them. They're currently frozen in place. Anything you want to do as you approach this town?
Track is so excited about what just happened that the first person she sees, she's just gonna yell at them. There are people in space.
I think you pass someone, and then they go, "Oh boy, I knew it!" And they run back into town to start telling everybody.
Love it. Love the energy. But then I'll head into town and look for a tavern.
Boy.
Oh, here we go.
You're walking past all these buildings, and they look like someone tried really hard at building houses. None of them strike you as a tavern. And walking through the town, let me read you this blurb that I have been dreading since we started. The first sentence of this blurb: Dougan's Hole is beset by winter wolves that stalk the outskirts of town. That's it. No one's telling you that. It's just the first part of the blurb. Don't know how many, but them wolves are big as horses, says a local with small misshapen ears. They know words and got a mighty vocabulary, says another with pointed teeth. By Throon Stones, they caught Fair Seal and her lovely brother Finn the other day, says the third, who bears more than a passing resemblance to the other two.
Are they just singing this like a villager song in Beauty and the Beast as we enter?
A fourth who looks like their sister chimes in. Dang winter wolves say they ain't giving them back till the town coughs up king's ransom and full gold. This town barely got enough to feed its own. It got enough to feed its own. There ain't no gold. There ain't no one allowed to leave town. Dim wolves vow to kill anyone who tries. Welcome to welcome to the worst place in the adventure.
This is gonna be
great.
I want to call
our favorite.
Call it a name, but I don't want to give it existence. I don't want to manifest it, to allow it to peter out in my own consciousness without it being realized. What would you like to do? Track.
Oh, first, what's this?
You want to go look at those? At the southern edge of town, you see 19 crudely fashioned granite menhirs that are arranged in a rough triangle with a single stone at the formation center.
Do I recognize what its purpose might be?
You can make a history check. Let me ask you this. Would Trek have ever visited Dougan's Hole?
From the way you've described it, I think probably no.
Trek is better for it. I don't think you know what this is. There's no labels on it. You could ask people if you want.
Yeah,
but then you'd have to talk to them.
I'll head back into the village and ask the first person I see if there's a tavern or a pub.
Yeah, we call it Good Mead. It's a ways up the road.
It's not in town?
You hear about the space people?
I have heard about the space people.
Crazy.
So the tavern isn't in town?
You're a cat.
Good point. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, anything else you want to do in town?
Is there maybe a perhaps a large tree in the center of town or something along those lines?
Large tree, not in the center of town. No, there's trees around.
Because I'm thinking I'll like find a really big, prominent tree, maybe on the way in, and stick a note to it that just says, "Keepers of the Dale, this town sucks. I'm moving on. XOXO track."
We can say that you find a prominent enough tree to do that on. I mean, there is the megalith at the south end of town. There's also
yeah.
that.
I could leave it there. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
Okay. And then where are you heading off to?
I guess I'll head off. They said Goodmead, right?
Yes, it's just north on the road. You would know.
Yeah, I'll head to Goodmead. I'll put that in my note.
Track heading to Goodmead. All right. What's the travel time here? You would get there in 2 hours, I think. Or 2.5 hours. You arrive in town. There is a dynamic lighting off. Welcome to Goodmead. You arrive in town. There's like 100 signs here that all point to the mead hall. Goodmead's mead hall.
Truly an inspiring place.
The signs say things like, "We know this is the only reason you're here. Please enjoy our very good mead." What would you like to do, Trek?
I want to go to the tavern, the mead hall.
The mead hall. Oh, I should mention also, you can hear loud buzzing as soon as you hear the sound. Oh my god. Just like that.
Wow.
Sorry, I got a spam phone call.
What timing?
That was incredible timing.
All right, Derek can predict the future. Good to know.
We knew that already.
Uncanny.
Read more of this book.
Anyways, you head to the mead hall, and there is a sign on the front door that says, "Sorry, out of mead."
What?
Wild. I'll head in.
Okay, you push past the sign, head inside. There's some person in there, and they say, "Hey, we're out of mead."
Are you still open?
No, we're out of mead.
Oh.
We have no mead to sell you.
Do you have any other alcohol?
No.
Seems kind of like poor planning.
Well, I mean, I can't help it when giants come and steal your mead. So.
Hey, I'm right here and I was going to pay.
Do you have an inn in town?
I mean, I guess. Do you want to stay here?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Then yes, we're open. It's just most people leave when they hear we're out of mead.
No, I'd like a room.
Oh. Well, yeah. Yes, we're open.
Great. Track's gonna ignore the obvious quest hook and get a room.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I assume this guy's racist, so I don't want to help him kill giants.
it's 5 silver for a room.
I will pay that.
All right. And then doing anything specific in Goodmead?
I want to write down like every single thing I experienced on the spaceship.
Okay.
And then study the map.
Give me an investigation check with disadvantage. Should this be a history check? 7. Is there anything you're trying to determine from this?
Nothing specific, exactly. I just want to look over everything. You said there were little notes written on it.
Yes, in
and that one.
In the language that is nearly impossible to read.
Okay, then I'll just, I want to see if I can identify which planet is ours.
I think you can barely, you like spend probably half an hour looking at this and then finally figure out which one it is.
Nice.
It's just one of the circles. And you can only tell because they've recently added like a skull there. A clear like warning sign.
That's fair.
Otherwise, we'll just say you are hanging out in Good Mead.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do.
Then, everyone else, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's see. You made it into Good Mead. No, not that one. The worst
Dougan's
one.
Hole?
You made it into Dougan's Hole at 2 a.m. on Uktar the 15th. While Trek is having a nice, comfortable stay at the inn in Good Mead. You guys, half of you exhausted, lumber into this town. What would you like to do?
Find the nearest inn, I think.
Yeah. I assume there aren't any locals out on the street because it's late.
Correct.
Okay. Let's wander towards the biggest building in town.
Derek, I think B would have been probably to every town at least once. Would I remember anything of Dougan's Hole?
Dougan's Hole, you can give me a history check. We'll call that how familiar you are with it.
18.
So, each of these cities have a friendliness rating, a services rating, and a comfort rating
Mm-hmm.
In the book here. And Dougan's Hole is the worst in every scale. It has the worst rating.
Hey guys.
You are not going to find an inn here.
This town is the absolute shittiest, and I say that as nicely as I can.
Its population is 50, and it's been around that number for a while.
You know, if we want to be popular in the Dale, it might be better if we're hated in Dougan's Hole.
I think we should just probably spread our name around here a little, and then I mean, bullies are only popular for so long, but people who are nice to everyone.
Is there any like central kind of meeting place in this town though, like an inn or like or not, and not like an inn, but like a bar or like town hall?
I'm telling this as B information. This is information you know. No.
No, there's nothing major. Why the fuck would you ask? It's Dougan's Hole.
We're coming up from the south, so presumably
I'm also
we
looking
pass
for
through this ring of stones. Is that something?
Yeah, you just see triangle of megaliths.
Let's just sleep here, guys.
Oh, Zach, I think you would know what this is called with an 18.
Sure.
This is the 20 Stones of Thrune.
Oh yeah, that's the 20 Stones of Thrune. It's a site.
Rumor has it was here before the city was founded.
Poor Circle of Thrune. It didn't deserve that.
Yeah, we can go see it. I mean, we've been in magical circles before, so
I would really love to go see it personally.
I'm just saying we're probably passing it on the way into the city because we're coming from the south.
You
yeah,
guys are, like,
probably.
standing outside of the city discussing this.
Hey guys, you want to go look at the rocks and then maybe just set up camp and then leave?
Yeah, let's just sleep in the rocks. If there's no inn, we're all exhausted. Let's just take a nap in the rocks.
Sure.
That feels like a bad idea.
It would offer us some protection. They are monoliths, and if it's a ring, it's kind of like a.
I think sleeping in a ring of maybe magic rocks is quite possibly one of the dumbest ideas we've thought of.
And we've done some dumb things. I think
we've done some dumb things.
They're just rocks.
I would really prefer to have
My people live in rocks.
So if
magic rocks that
I don't
exist
know.
before towns.
Look, this town doesn't look that old. There's like 50 people here.
Look, if
Fair.
Dougan's Hole sucks, let's just go to Good Mead. It's right there. Hopefully it sucks less. I like the name.
The middle of the night.
How far? It's so late. How far is Goodmead?
How far is Goodmead? Dougan's Hole does not have a travel section on it because they're like, why would anyone go here? It's only a flip to Goodmead.
Okay, but please can we at least take a long rest first?
Derek, it's 4 hours.
Yes, it is 4 hours of travel.
Why don't we
You
sleep
actually-
here? Look around.
Yeah.
And then go if it's
okay.
But let's not sleep in the Ring of Stones. I think that's inviting death. Is there like a nice tree we can camp under?
There's like 5 trees in the north of town.
Sounds like there's trees.
I mean, Bede, where's the nearest inn? You've been around these parts before, right?
The nearest inn. Oh, yeah, the nearest inn. Good mead.
Is it reasonable for us to get there tonight?
No.
It's 4 hours away. I would suggest we actually just camp. We've been camping for like past few days.
Yeah.
One more night won't hurt us.
Sounds good.
And then we can explore Dougan's Hole in the morning and go to Good Mead and be there by tomorrow night.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
All right.
But we're not resting in the stones.
I was going to be resting in the stones.
No.
Why don't we rest on the outskirts of this town?
Yeah, why not right there?
Sounds good.
All right, some of you set up a tent in the middle of the megalith. Some of you refuse to go near it and set up another tent outside of it,
What could go wrong?
a small distance away.
We could just do one inside and then one outside.
Yes,
Close enough.
just like I said. You all get a long rest. Hooray!
We did it.
In the morning, it is daylight. Congrats. You see a note on the megalith. Probably B. You might be the only person in there.
Hey guys, I found a note.
What's it say?
Oh, it's from Trek.
What?
What?
It says, I don't know when Trek left this. Could be old, but it seemed pretty new. It says something about how this town is shit. Good insight, Trek. And then they went to Goodmead.
Let's go there now.
Let's go to Goodmead immediately.
No,
it
I
didn't
need
have
to
a-
look around in Dougan's Hole first.
It didn't have a date
Like,
on it,
It's
so I don't know
fine
if
if
this
it's
is
a
right.
few hours. You just don't want to just immediately leave.
No, we're coming back. I have to know why everyone talks about this town like it's so weird. I need to see it for myself.
We might want to go get tracked first.
I
We
think we
don't-
should go get Trek first, though.
Yeah. We don't know when that note was left.
Fine.
All right. Off to Goodmead.
Okay. You guys are going around the town or through it?
Through it?
Through it.
Through.
All right. Some person runs up to you with tiny ears and sharp teeth and grabs one of you. It grabs Astrid by the armor and shakes you and says, "Did you hear about the space people?
What?
What?
Did you hear about the space people?
Wow, I am just really deeply uncomfortable already.
They're here for us."
What? What?
This is what I meant about Dougan's Hole.
Yeah, we
What?
met them the other day.
Nice.
Who told you that and when?
Boy, do you hear about the wolves?
What?
No.
Wait,
stick
who
with
told you
space
about the
people.
aliens and when?
Yeah, let's-
Everybody knows about the aliens.
Okay, but
But like,
We are a researched fellow here.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, and it terrifies me.
I
the
love the
disdain
idea that
that Silas
Malcolm-
has on his face right now as an actual researcher.
So the space people. Yeah,
Yeah, they're from space and they're doing everything they can to learn everything about us.
is that like a new thing?
Oh, they've always been among us.
Wow, I
think
hate that a
this-
lot.
I don't think that this is Trek's doing. I think that they're just a little bit off.
Unbalanced.
Yeah.
I suppose that does.
Weird coincidence. Hey, young conspiracist.
I
Have
am
you-
an adult. I am 23, thank you.
So you know the word conspiracist.
Wow, Zach, you don't have to condescend them just because they're different.
I know
Uh,
what young means, and I am one of the oldest people in this town, thank you.
Okay.
I am respect
have you
me.
seen-
I am your elder.
You're not.
I'm 719 years old. I'm too
You
old for
think
this
that's
shit.
higher than 23?
Derek, can I roll an insight check? Specifically on the space people thing? Like, that seems really, really sus to me. I'm really curious if that's like a recent development.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what you're trying to get out of an insight roll on this.
Well, specifically, I want to know, like, does it seem like this is the sort of thing that this person has been saying for forever, or is this like boistered by the excitement of a recent realization?
Insight check.
17.
Just based on what this person has said, they might have goldfish memory. So whatever they're spouting is either so deeply ingrained in them that it is their entire personality, or they heard about it yesterday.
Wow, that's exciting. Okay, cool. I'm glad that that's told me nothing about Dougan's Hole.
Have you seen a cat person recently? I asked the...
Cats can't be people.
Wrong.
They're cats.
Okay. Have you... guys, we need to fucking leave before I punch someone.
Yeah, I think I agree. Let's go to Goodmead. Let's get track.
And the person you passed calls out to other people and is like, "Hey guys, some idiots just rolled through town."
We should kill them all.
Well, B, I think this is the first time I've ever agreed with you on something.
That was not B on that one.
I know.
So you guys are heading to Goodmead?
Yep.
Yes.
Immediately.
All right. Trek, you're in Goodmead. What would you like to do? You're waking up. You've had a nice day at the mead hall. Everyone here is kind and polite. You meet some, like, one or two other people stop in the middle of the night. They're like, man, I traveled up here from Tribor. I was so excited to try the mead.
Have you tried the boar?
Why are you the way that you are?
I'd like to ask around if there's anybody in town who's like a researcher or a scholar or a historian.
No, but they got one in Dougan's Hole. He's 23.
I think you're asking around the mead hall, and the person you talked to who welcomed you in the night before says, yeah, not too many scholars in these parts. People just excited about mead. We can teach you all about mead.
Maybe
and
later.
Bees and beekeeping.
Oh, are there a lot of bees here?
You hear that? I'm hesitant to say it again. But this place has been, now that the sun has come up a little bit, it's full of that droning again. Yeah, there are many bees around.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Is there anything specific you're looking for a researcher for, Mel?
I'm hoping maybe I could find like a historian who might have any information about 2,000 years ago.
You are unlikely to find that in Goodmead.
All right.
I assume you're sharing that with the mead hall person, and they tell you as much.
Okay, then I'll just ask if I could talk to the speaker of the town.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Ooh, why not?
He died like 2 days ago.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, maybe don't bring him up.
What happened?
Oh, he tried to go save our mead and died.
Oh, the mead the giants have?
Yeah, the meads the giants have.
Can't you just make more mead?
Oh, I thought you were going to say make new speakers. Yeah, we can make new mead, but it's going to take a while.
When did the giants take the mead?
2 days ago.
Oh, so he like won immediately.
Yeah, he tried to prevent the theft.
Why'd they steal it?
Where'd they steal it?
No, why?
Oh, I don't know. Because our mead's very good. Because they like thieving.
What giants? Do they live around here?
I mean, I haven't seen them before. Got the townsfolk pretty scared.
Well, there should be a party of adventurers on their way here. So when they get here, maybe we can help.
Okay, that's good because the townsfolk really want revenge, and more importantly, they want their meat back. I'm just reading what the paper says. I mean, yeah, if you can get our meat back, we'd be willing to offer your group free lodging and drink for a 10-day. That's a reward I think is good.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I didn't see it myself, but if you want to like ask around, I think some people can point you in the right direction.
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about the theft.
Okay, you go ask around.
Yeah, I'll head out into town.
I think people are well enough able to point you in the right direction towards the woods to the west. That one. Woods to the west. They all point you that way. They talk about how grisly the murder was and how upset they are that there's no speaker.
What
And
was the
also no
speaker's
mead.
name?
Asking around, you learn their name was Kendrick Reelsbarrow. His body is currently being kept at the Shrine of the Flaming Sword map layer. Anything else you want to ask about? Otherwise, the rest of the group is going to be joining.
No, that's good.
All right. The rest of you arrive at Goodmead, a town full of buzzing bees.
Hooray!
You see a lot of signs that all say Mead Hall this way, Goodmead, Goodmead's good mead. Good.
Well, I guess we should follow those signs then, right?
Yeah, there's
Can't
nowhere
be
else to go.
anything.
And you all see Track going around and talking to people.
Hey, what the shit?
Hey, it only took 3 hours, but we're reunited.
Hooray! I guess Astrid just immediately storms over to the Tabaxi. So you're alive, huh?
I want to grab Astrid by the shoulders and be like, Astrid, space is amazing.
I don't know what space is, so I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Track, can you write down every single thing that you saw in space for future records?
I already did.
Good.
I got
Excellent.
a map too. Silas, can you speak Quailith?
Give me a little bit and I can.
What the hell is happening right now?
A figure in cold weather clothing lurches out of the woods into plain view, running as fast as he can through the deep snow. Slung over his back are a pair of animal traps, one of which appears to contain a panicked fox.
Silas, didn't you have a thing with a fox?
You mean my familiar?
Yeah.
Is that the thing I'm thinking of? Is that your familiar?
That is not my familiar. Reyna is on another plane of existence, and I still need to summon her back.
The guy will run directly up to you guys. Are you... You know what? I don't have to ask. You're clearly adventurers.
You're correct. We're the keepers of the Dale.
Listen up.
What do you mean you don't have to ask?
I don't...
Have you
Look
seen me?
Look at you. He points to you in your full armor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hard to argue with that.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, hey, I just found 5 members of Goodmead's militias. Goodmead's militia with their skulls and chests caved in. So I thought I'd come tell someone.
Well, so much for going back to Dougan's Hole immediately. I feel like we should go check that out, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys
know.
want to buy a fox?
Like as a pet?
No.
I guess food.
No. Thanks, though.
Okay.
Hey, Track, really quick. You were in Dougan's Hole, yeah?
Yes. Did you get
Did
my
you?
note?
Yes. Did you see a red tiefling at any point?
No.
Albino tiefling.
Albino tiefling at any point while you were there?
I saw some weird guy with misshapen ears. But no tieflings.
Okay, good to know.
Can I stop the guy who just came up with the... I just saw a few people dead. Can I stop him real quick?
Yeah.
Where are they? Where are they?
They're just back into the woods. You can probably follow my tracks easy enough. I was sprinting. I was sprinting and dragging this fox, so it's going to be real easy to follow those tracks.
So, okay.
Do you want to buy the fox?
I don't.
1 gold.
No. Nope.
All right.
Hey guys, do we just explore this? Investigate.
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
should.
Yeah, let's go for
like
it.
Way.
Seems like a job for us.
Mm-hmm.
All of Goodmead's mead has been stolen by some giants, and their speaker was murdered.
Astrid just kind of
Interesting.
sighs deeply. I guess we can fix that too while we're at it. I guess.
Did they say what type of giants?
No.
You know,
I don't think you've asked anyone specifically that.
Keepers of the Dale is more like upkeepers of the Dale.
Does kind of feel that way, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to share, like, while we were walking, I guess. I'd like to share with Silas everything that happened,
Excellent.
especially the part that people from our planet used to travel in space.
Yes. Love hearing that. Can I cast comprehend languages as a ritual while we're walking? Out of
Yeah.
curiosity?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. I want to do that so I can read the thing that Mel was talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've got the map and the book page.
The map, you just see one of them is labeled, I guess it'd just be labeled the sun in comprehend languages. You see a lot of other little celestial bodies that are labeled with, names.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, Mel said she had a book page too, right?
Yes.
Just what does it say?
What a good question. It's about something. It is not important.
Okay,
It was like a storybook or something.
gotcha.
Yep, you're welcome.
I just tell Track all of that, like read the page out loud. It's like, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this will be much information, but maybe we can use this information about other planets.
All right.
Yeah. The magic that I study has to do with gravity and that kind of physics, so this is very helpful information.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if we can find anything from people who used to go to space. Did they give you any leads?
They did not give me any leads. They stopped abruptly 2,000 years ago. But before that, people went to space, including Tabaxi.
Do I know anything about what happened 2,000 years ago?
You can make a history check.
And it has disadvantage because I'm still have 1 level of exhaustion?
I accept your conditions.
16.
16, you know there was some kind of big event in Magic roughly that time ago.
Oh.
Derek, would I know anything? Because my grandparents would have been alive back then.
You can roll at disadvantage, Zach.
All right.
Hey, so I appreciate that everyone's obsessed with space.
Oh my god.
But I feel like we should focus on things in front of us for the moment. Jesus Christ, Zach.
No, he just rolled a 26-27.
I did start my spiel before I saw what Zach rolled. You're absolutely correct.
Zach, you're somewhat familiar with the fall of Netheril.
Yo.
Yo.
I mean, it's a big story in Magic.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just as I just casually throw it out too. Like I'm not even trying. Just like, oh yeah, follow another row. Oh.
I don't know exactly when that happened. I'm guessing when I say 2,000-ish years ago.
I want to say that's a good estimate based on what I remember.
Some people think there might be artifacts from the Nether East still around Icewind Dale. I wonder if we could find any of them.
Let's find them and go to space.
I think that us finding them would be a great idea, and perhaps something that we devote ourselves to.
What's the fall of Netherrealm? I whisper to B.
I wanted to know too.
I go into it. I tell them everything.
I legitimately don't know as Michael.
I don't know as Zach. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
B, what you would know passed down from the elves.
Mm-hmm.
There was a race of humans that were taught magic by elves. They were, I think, the first human spellcasters. And then they somehow found a way to, I think they started the Empire of Netherrealm. And then they found a method to do magic better that didn't include the elves teaching them. And they wanted to dominate magic. And then you had the floating cities of Netherrealm, or the Netherese Empire. I think they're somewhere between like 13 and 30, and I have no idea what the real number is. There were these giant floating cities everywhere in this magocracy. And then, of course, you have Karsus's Folly. Everybody knows about that.
Oh, big time.
But in case you don't, let me open the Sword
Yeah,
Coast.
say for the people who don't.
Yeah, let's all we all know, but let's all say it together.
Smart but dumb wizard tries to become a god, dies. End of story.
I mean, I can read you what is in the Sword Coast Adventurers Guide, because this is supposedly a book that exists in canon, maybe?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hell yeah.
Parts of it, definitely.
Found it.
Nice.
Rise and Fall of Netherrealm. More than 5,000 years ago, a group of human fishing villages on the shores of the Narrow Sea joined under the rule of the Shaman King Nether, becoming known as the Empire of Netherrealm. The Netherese learned to use magic from the Irlani elves and became renowned wizards. Centuries later, they discovered the arcane text known as the Nether Scrolls in the ruins of Avandar, and subsequently abandoned the practices of the Irlani in order to procure even greater magical power. Netherrealm grew to become an invincible nation of magic and wonders, dominating much of the north for 3,000 years. Then the power-mad Netherese arcanist Karsus attempted to usurp the role of goddess of magic. The resulting disruption in the fabric of magic sent Netherrealm's floating cities crashing into the ground, destroyed a host of other wards and enchantments, and brought the end of a great empire. And here's the part that is specifically on Karsus's Folly. Let's see. Ruined kingdoms of the north, Netherrealm. For centuries, the legend of Netherrealm served as a lesson of human hubris and a lure for treasure hunters too prideful to learn from its story. Long before the Dale's Compact and the advent of the Dale Reckoning, that was some agreement by humans and elves that started like the calendar years. That's what they measure it by. Netherrealm arose as a human empire founded on the might of magic learned from the Golden Nether Scrolls, artifacts of at least as old as the creator races. We all know the creator races. Flying Netherese cities drifted through the skies all over the north, but primarily they hung high over a verdant land that is now the desert of Anarok. Then Karsus, one of the mighty mages of Netherrealm, dared to believe that he could wrest control of the weave and become a god himself. He almost succeeded, but in his failure, Karsus killed the goddess of magic, shredded the weave, and sent the floating enclaves that couldn't flee to other planes crashing to the ground. From the moments,
gotta hate a crit one.
Yeah, from the moments after the crash, when the spilt blood was still fresh to the present day's moss-covered or dune-buried stones, the ruins of Netherrealm and its arcane secrets have drawn many to their doom. Karsus is the only person to cast a 12th level spell.
Yeah.
Wow.
That made him a god and killed magic.
As B
It's
finishes,
fascinating.
as B finishes reciting all of this, she's gonna be like, "Yeah, I think. I mean, sorry, I wish I knew more."
Yeah, so that's just a little history delve for all of you. That is why the Empire of Nether was destroyed.
So
because magic broke at
just,
some point.
it's a question. Should that worry us about going after the Frostmaiden, that it's gonna screw up magic again?
No.
Okay.
I will mention the Frostmaiden is not the god of magic.
Great.
It'll just mess up being cold, which no one likes anyway.
Yeah, is she a god? What's her deal?
Boazu, roll a religion check for me.
All right.
As we delve into the meaty bits of 5th edition.
Metaphysics, man.
13.
I don't think you know.
Yeah, I mean, clearly I don't.
Can I give that one a go, Derek? If,
You can.
we're having a conversation about this.
You
I am
can,
asking the group.
religion. Miss religion.
God damn it.
I think the only other person who could roll this would be Kerrigan.
But we also have been discussing this. We know she's a god.
Yeah,
Could
Nick was
I?
I mean,
We
this
don't-
is me offering more information than you've already
Oh,
discussed.
gotcha. Okay, my bad.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. You feel free to discuss what you already know, though.
I
Big
mean,
owl.
it
girl.
would make sense that she has to do with cold, given the fact that the Dale has been, frozen over, even relative to Dale standards, for some time.
That's a good point. So if you screw up, if you're trying to kill the god of magic, you destroy magic. But if you try to destroy the god of cold, then you just destroy cold. That works for me.
She's
Yeah, I don't see a
also
problem with it.
responsible for my mother trying to murder me and a bunch of towns trying to sacrifice their own people.
Hey,
Crazy
I'm not
people.
saying I'm not saying she's a good person. I'm just saying, like, should we be worried about some side effects?
It does kind of
Also-
sound like everything she handles is bad. So
Yeah, she needs to go.
Great.
All right, well let's start by killing some giants.
Well,
I
hey,
wanna-
I want to figure out who these giants are. What if I just said
sure.
let's start by killing some elves?
No, my sword
Are you
prevents
a giant?
Might be
I-
on board with that.
here's Boazu. I feel like this is a good dichotomy point, right? Like when I hear giants, I typically think of people who are like more than double your height. Whereas, like, yes, I'd be offended if you said, "Hey, let's kill all devils" or whatever. I don't know.
Thank you. Yeah.
But am I gonna say that you're one of the good ones?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? You know what?
Astrid, you of all people should understand what I'm saying here.
I
Be-
do, but at the same time, giants are worse.
Giants
gonna
are
take a
worse
step
than
back.
devils.
Giants are worse than people.
Wow! All right.
Okay, we're talking about a casual bigotry out here. Why don't we refocus on
Bee's gonna
the-
step back
the
and say,
Nether Reese enclave that is somewhere around here, and maybe how we should find it. I think that'd be really good.
You know
I
what?
personally-
On my character sheet, I'm other resource to hating Astrid, and it's up by 1. So we've got 1 point there now.
Yeah, that's
I-
valid.
I'm gonna just run after the tracks of the dude who walked by us.
I'm
I
gonna
follow Kerrigan.
follow Kerrigan.
Follow Kerrigan.
I do
Yeah.
think we should negotiate if possible, but I'm
Yeah, I'm following Kerrigan to try to keep them from doing anything stupid.
well.
Good luck. I run harder.
Considering they just took all of the mead of good mead, I'm not hopeful about our ability to remain cordial.
Just
Deep-
saying, there are ways things work among the giants.
Deep in the woods, amid the snow-covered pines, you discover the remains of 5 militia members who look like they were clubbed to death. New fallen snow.
But that could have been anybody.
New fallen snow has already begun to settle on the corpses.
Can we investigate the corpses?
Yeah, let's go check them out.
Are there giant footprints?
You can make a survival check.
Oh, 12.
You can tell that the tracks that are around here appear to belong to a large giant.
Derek, can I loot the bodies?
What?
Yes, you can.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
You find
Investigation? Oh, cool. You just give it to me.
you find splintered and broken shields, dented armor, a lot of spears left over. If you want spears,
Sure.
you want spears. You
Mhm.
find 5 spears.
Do those work the same as javelins?
No, I think they have their
Cool.
own stats.
They're still throwable, but the range is shorter, if I recall correctly.
All right, Boazu. As a giant, do you want to lead?
Yes, I would. I'm gonna follow these tracks to where they're going. Derek, would you like me to roll survival?
I would like you to roll survival, yes.
I got 10.
Do you want help with that?
I'm not convinced.
Do you see these tracks in the ground? We have to follow those.
I mean, Derek, what happens with a 10?
I think you follow the tracks, but slowly. You are, however, distracted about half an hour in when you are hit by a snowball.
Oh, a snowball.
And standing in front of your whole group is a 6-inch tall, spindly doll of white.
Does it resemble the one that we encountered on our way to the Mind Flayer spaceship?
Make a perception check.
Sorry, did you say a doll?
A spindly doll that Trek has previously identified as an elemental.
Oh, this was when I wasn't here. Okay.
It looks... You can tell little differences. It's got a little different on its like mask.
Okay, sure.
This is a different one.
So, like, it's not the same thing, but it's one of the same sort of creatures?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
B bundles up a snowball and tosses it back.
Make an attack roll.
I don't want to hurt the thing. Am I proficient? And what stat is it?
Just roll a dex. Roll dex. You say you don't want to hurt it?
I don't want to do damage. I thought we were just doing snowball fight.
Yeah, it seems like a fun one.
It's 6 inches tall.
Oh, and a big part of winning a snowball fight is hitting something with a snowball.
It could be a really small snowball.
Like one of those floofy snowballs.
You throw a snowball at it, and it you just see its limbs break apart.
Oh
my god.
B, what the hell?
I did it! I thought we were having a snowball fight!
Jesus, B.
The other one was super friendly.
It's a tiny creature. How big do you think the snowball it threw at you was?
It's made out of snow.
Oh my god, you murderer.
I go up and I try and put it back together.
And are you doing anything specific?
I just grab the little arms and legs and start plopping them like together on the body.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I cover it. I dig a small snowy grave for it.
Derek, can I walk up and like try and determine if this thing is still alive? Like, is it just playing dead? Can it reform its body at will?
Is it fucking with me?
You can make a medicine check with disadvantage.
Sure, I'll take it.
I think it's fun that Kiddly Divey is in both campaigns.
Big time.
It appears to be broken into pieces.
You killed it, B. You horrible, horrible person.
I already feel bad.
Yeah? When have I ever established myself as a nice person?
Wash that mouth out with soap.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay, well, now that we've killed this friendly creature,
I'm gonna bury it. And just walk away.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep going.
You follow the tracks to a frozen stream. The trail culminates at a rocky hillside with pines growing around its base. Set into the hill are 3 caves. The frozen creek emerges from the west cave, which has a low-hanging mouth. The center cave, an 8-foot-high passage hewn from the rock, is moderately blocked by a tight stand of conifers and 2 massive fallen logs. The northeast cave has a big yawning mouth, and flickers of light emanate from within. The tracks of your quarry head through this entrance.
That's not promising.
I just walk straight in, I mean.
I guess we go in with them.
yeah.
I activate my dark vision. Hey, Derek.
That's me.
Is the rock picking up game canon in this campaign?
Yeah.
Sick.
Hey, you should be looking at the bottom right. Alright, yeah, I'm going to move everyone slightly over here so you can see this. But the path you were following was up through this cave here.
Right. Super cool.
Okay, walk on down.
Half submerged in the icy mire are the bones, skulls, and tusks of a long-dead mammoth.
Sick.
Beyond these remains is a yawning cave mouth.
Hey, remember when we fought a giant riding a mammoth?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm kind of intimidated by the connection here.
We also killed that mammoth. We're as strong as this, at least.
I remember.
Okay, so Boazu, you're leading the.
Yes, because I want to just chat with them first to see if we can settle this like giants.
Well, yeah.
That's fair because we did actively start murdering the last group that we just ran into.
Yeah, after the mind flayers, I'm not about to just openly.
Yeah, I mean that
promote
one
murder.
kind of it didn't sit well with me. So I'm gonna keep walking through. I might shillelagh my staff real quick.
Okay.
Just in case
It's
I'm
like
surprised.
cocking your weapon as you walk in.
Yep.
A little bit.
I
Yeah,
cocked my stick.
You can see an area ahead, and then area to the left as well, where there is a.
Yeah, I see a campfire.
Yeah.
A sliver of campfire before I go around the corner. I hold up like a hey, hold on, guys, as I'm gonna peer around this corner really quick. I don't see anybody yet. I'm gonna keep walking. Oh man, I see something. Oh, they're goats.
Yeah, you.
I whisper, goats.
A bonfire in the middle of this cave keeps it lit and relatively warm. The scent of roasting meat fills the air as a hunk of meat on a spit drips juices into the fire. Goats and sheep are held in a spacious animal pen enclosed by a crude wooden fence. Other features of the cave include a wooden cart with a broken wheel, 2 old crates, and 2 barrels.
Okay. Can I roll perception to see if I hear anybody around?
Sure.
13.
I
Which
don't.
is my passive perception anyway.
Yeah,
so
I don't think so. Nothing you can hear over the sheeps and goats.
I'm gonna kind of look down this passage over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look down the south one.
So you guys are spreading out a lot?
Yes.
Oh,
I
then I'll
guess.
actually go with Boazu.
I'm only pointing out because I don't know that Kerrigan or Silas has moved.
We have, but barely.
Yeah,
I wave everybody in to follow me.
You guys
Okay.
like to explore very quickly, which means I have to stop very
Would be by
haphazardly.
track.
I'd like to take a look at the goats and see if they look well fed, well taken care of, abandoned.
You can make a medicine check.
Okay.
I would say with advantage also.
20.
Well fed, well taken care of.
I'll pet one.
It turns into a puddle. It's a mimic.
Oh no. No, it Boz.
I'm gonna keep going down this hall a little bit. Oh, I think I see something around the corner.
A heavy snore comes from a fat, battle-scarred ogre sitting with its back against the west wall.
An ogre? Well, they're fair game.
Its chin on its chest. A thin stream of drool trails from its mouth onto its blood-stained leather loincloth. On the floor at its feet is a bloody great club with tufts of hair and bits of metal stuck in it. Suspended from the ceiling of this chamber by a series of ropes and pulleys are 6 baskets. Clustered near the south wall are 3 wooden casks carved with good mead's heraldic symbol, a drinking mug made of a cut-off section of a horn with an antler handle added, upright and centered.
I'm gonna kind of backtrack over to the rest of the gang and whisper, hey,
I will say,
guys.
make a stealth check at this point for me, Michael.
Sure. 17.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I sneak back and I whisper to the gang, "Hey guys, there's a sleeping ogre." I guess I don't have to whisper into the mic. There's a sleeping ogre in the other room, and a bunch of barrels of good mead. Good.
Okay, great. So how do we feel about ogres?
I'm not an ogre.
Yeah, let's fight him.
Oh, so
I mean, this guy clearly
Kill.
stole the mead. I don't
So-
think are ogres even sentient?
so it's okay if you can say this.
Are they
Okay.
sentient?
Okay.
Why don't we just ask him if we can have the meat back? Then go from there.
I mean, it's a great idea. I guess, do ogres speak? That's all I'm like trying to... Ogres have a language, right?
You can make a nature check.
Sure. It's a 6. I rolled a 2.
You are not sure.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll give it a shot, I guess.
I increased my Boazu hypocrisy meter by 1.
I'll go back over here. I'm gonna try to cast slow on this guy right now, just to keep him from doing anything like crazy. Does he get? Can I do that when he's asleep?
Yeah.
Do you automatically fail wisdom saving throws when you're asleep?
No.
Do you automatically pass?
No.
All right. Okay. I cast slow.
Slow verbal component. Interesting.
Oh yeah. Well, we were gonna wake him up anyway, so yeah.
Here's the thing, though. He doesn't wake up and does not succeed on the save. So he's currently slowed.
Should we
Okay.
just shake him awake? Just a gentle tap on the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna.
just like yell real loud.
Can I use my Thorn Whip cantrip to just like tap him?
It will do damage.
Oh, then I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna go.
You have so many other non-harming means to do that.
Yeah, I'll walk over and start shaking him with B at the same time.
I can
I'm
just
gonna move
set
you
up
in
a
here
really
then.
nice alarm clock for him.
I'm just gonna go shake him.
Okay.
His name is Friend.
Oh, how about that? That's on there, huh?
Wake
Yep.
up, friend. Time to talk.
All right. You shake this ogre awake, who very slowly opens their eyes.
I'm gonna jump back after doing that too. Like out of reach.
He sees all of you and reaches for his great club and very slowly shouts, "Me, friend."
I, as he says, "Me friend," that's immediately just like, oh, he's just a really nice young man. I'm gonna open up a small tin of cookies and offer them to him.
Also, you said there was like metal in the club.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use heat metal on the club so that he doesn't pick it up.
That would work if the part he was holding it was metal.
Oh well, then never mind.
Yeah, and just letting you know, it's like, imagine like a spiked bat.
Oh, okay, then
It's
I'm not
more
doing
like that
Never mind.
then.
Got it. Visualized it wrong.
Yes. But he's going to with his great club.
Me friend also.
And let's roll initiative. Hooray!
The one time we're trying not to kill this thing.
Hey, it's progress.
We did kind of with slow, which is explicitly an offensive spell.
No, that's a defensive spell.
Yeah.
It
That's a
doesn't harm
defensive
him.
spell.
I think
I'm saying-
preemptively casting a spell on someone is offensive.
No, that's
You
like
know, the best
yeah,
defense is good offense.
is handcuffing someone offensive?
Yeah,
Kerrigan,
Oh,
we're
okay, then
missing
yeah.
your initiative.
if you handcuff someone while they're asleep so that you can kill them if they try to attack you, it's very offensive.
But if they are handcuffed, they can't attack you.
Track, you see this ogre moving to attack Kerrigan very slowly. Astonishingly slowly. What do you do?
I'm gonna yell, "Hey, stop that! We're not here to fight." We're just here to talk.
Anything else you want to do?
Can I try to persuade?
You can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
19.
Nice.
Trek whispers honeyed words to friend, who kind of turns his head. Why you sound like chipmunk?
Hey man, we're just all on this planet, this small planet together. There are bigger things out there.
You are not sure if that worked. It seems confused. Anything else, Trek?
No, that's it.
Silas.
Interesting. So it seems like we're still talking to it. So I'm just going to act defensively and cast Blink on myself.
Okay, go ahead and roll your d20, unless you have something else to do.
Nope. I am still on this plane of existence.
Kerrigan.
I'm gonna rage and then just stand there.
All right, you ferociously stand in place. Boazu.
I'm gonna just say, hey, calm down. We're not here to fight you. We want this. But it seems like you stole this mead. Is that right? I'll ready my club.
Everyone talks so fast.
Friend, I say. That's my turn.
All right, B.
Since he's complaining about everyone talking so fast, I'm gonna purposely slow down my words. Do you want a cookie?
Jesus.
And I just hold them out, and I'm gonna eat one very slowly, and just hold them out for him.
You can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I'll take it. I mean, I'm gonna get a nat 1. Well, a 6 ain't bad.
He will reach forward and take the cookies.
Great.
Good.
And then eat all of them.
Yeah, I figured. That's my. And then I guess I'll ready an action. Just to. Can I take the dodge action? Is that an action I can take?
Yes.
I'll take it. I'll take a dodge action.
Astrid.
Hmm.
You see this ogre looking left and right as everyone is yelling at him, and he is slowed.
Here's a fun question. Derek, do I know if the spell Charm Person would affect an ogre? Like, do they count as humanoids?
No. This is
Okay.
a giant.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll sort of stroll forward a little bit. And following B's lead, I'll slow my speech down a bit and say, we're not here to fight. We're here from good mead. We heard you stole all of their mead. And we were hoping to resolve this peacefully.
Yikes. Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh. Disadvantage persuasion. Hey, how about that? A 12.
You see friend. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No.
You guys see friend frantically looking back and forth. Probably fast for him, but slow for all of you, as you all just shout these words at him. I'm gonna roll. He's still slowed, and he is like tapping his club, trying to make sense of what people are saying.
Well, it may not pan out okay, but at least we tried this time, you guys.
Yeah, there was an effort.
I swear to God, round 2, we're gonna be like, oh, he's concerned and getting ready to fight, and then we're just gonna straight nuke him.
Okay, Trek.
Oh wow, we're already back to me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of hang out and let the ogre try to work through things.
Okay. All right. Silas.
Same. Let's see if I stay on this plane of existence. I do.
All right. Okay. Kerrigan.
Do I know anything about talking to ogres? Like something that they might seem friendly or offensive? Like if I smile and wave, do I know if that's going to be offensive?
You can roll a nature check. Who here still has a point of exhaustion?
Silas and I do.
Okay. I mean, you know ogres aren't very bright, but that's about it.
Okay, then I'll smile and then sit down on the ground very slowly.
Okay. I think your rage ends.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll bonus action rage again.
Okay. Boazu.
I'm gonna follow her lead. I'm gonna slowly sit down.
All right. B.
Yeah, I'll follow the lead. Sit down. Can I sit down and use the action or as dodge?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you guys sitting down, just in case combat happens. You're not prone, so you don't suffer any penalties from that, but you do still have to spend half your movement standing up. Got it?
Sure. Yeah, makes sense.
Astrid.
I cross my arms patiently and wait for the ogre to respond.
Gelt turns to you and says, I can't wait to kill this, murder.
Gelta, I like where your head's at, but now's not a good time, man.
I'm gonna, I call his eyeballs.
When he attacks us, sure, you can have his eyeballs. When he attacks us.
And I need, let's see, who sat down? Kerrigan, Boazu, and B?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I need the three of you to make performance checks for me.
15.
Nice.
Oh,
11, 15. The ogre in front of you very slowly sits down.
Okay. Cool.
And then, very cool. Three, 5.
Oh boy.
Derek, what are you doing?
I'm making all the people I'm making everyone else who was in the cave show up.
Oh.
You guys were yelling earlier.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's not a picture of these things. It just does say the word Verbeeg Marauder. So I don't know why I hid the name. But Silas, this thing's going to show up.
Yeah.
What you see is it looks almost like something between Boazu and the ogre.
Okay.
But I don't have a quick way to show you a picture, but you can look up Verbeegs if you want. But it's attacking you, Silas.
Sounds about right.
Makes 2 attacks. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Nice. What about a 15?
Yeah.
All right. Silas, you're going to take 25 piercing damage. That's from both attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do that math real fast. Okay.
And who here speaks giant?
I do.
Okay. Some of you speak giant, you hear it call out. Friend, what are you doing? Why are kill. I've got an important date tonight. And it is Trek's turn.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at the new guy.
We'll go at the same time. Okay. Yes.
I don't have to roll with disadvantage anymore. So that's a 14.
14 hits.
Oh yeah. I will do 12 piercing.
You hear the Verbeeg go, yo.
I'm gonna yell, "We tried to do this nicely," and then I'm gonna shoot him again.
But you walked up.
He walked up and hit me really hard.
Yeah.
Critical hit. Roll that damage. Please destroy the Verbeeg. Aye.
To be fair,
16
Michael,
damage.
to walk up and slow an ogre. That's typically not very friendly either.
Are you kidding me? We slowed him down so we could, like, whatever. He said he's a friend. Clearly it worked.
Anything else track?
No.
Silas.
Okay. I'd like to call out to the group. This guy just told the ogre to kill us, and then I'm gonna cast Pulse Wave on him.
Of course. The spell, Pulse Wave. Con save?
Yeah.
20. Wait, I'm reading off your thing. I got a 14.
That fails. Congrats, you take 24 damage and move 15 feet away from me. Go away.
Is he knocked prone as well?
Nope, he is just pushed 15 feet away from me.
He goes, ooh.
And then I'd like to please get off this plane of existence. Yes! I'm gone.
Yeah, I will. I'm just going to move you very briefly to the GM layer. Congrats, you're now God.
Thank you.
Kerrigan, you hear the sound of fighting from around the corner.
I'll turn towards the giant and, towards friend speaking giant. If you attack us, you will die.
Holy shit.
And then I'll walk over to here and throw my javelin.
Okay, can you make an intimidation check for me with disadvantage?
Yeah. 9.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your spear attack or javelin attack, that one.
I don't know why I did disadvantage. It should be 16.
16 hits. 5 piercing. Noted.
And then I'll just walk back to where I was.
Boazu.
Yeah, I mean, can I actually see? I don't think I can see the giants, but I'm just gonna keep looking at friend, and I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna say, "We are friends. Do not hurt us." And I'm gonna, I'm just kind of gonna see how this goes.
You can make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Cool. That's a 12.
We'll move on to B.
Yeah, assuming Kerrigan said something in that was really comforting to friend, B is going to stand up and just check on everyone, make sure we're okay. Oh, there's a guy over here bleeding, and no sign of Silas.
True.
I don't really know what any of that means. I'm just gonna probably just gonna move. Actually, yeah, I'll probably just look around and see if I can see Silas around one of these corners. And that is the last of my movement. That's it. I'll take the dodge action.
Astrid.
So I watched Silas disappear. So I assume he's fine. I'm gonna walk in front of where he was and confront this other giant over here that I saw attack him. I think I'm gonna move into melee, bonus action, spiritual weapon, and swing my mace at it. Gelt, where you at?
Gelt is your spiritual weapon.
Thank you. So a little bit of that for 22 to hit.
That hits. Oh, Gelt rolled 2 net ones. My heart's not really in it.
I know, Gelt. He doesn't have the eyeballs I promised you. It's okay. That's a 7 force damage from the spiritual weapon and a 26 to hit with the mace.
Hey, that hits.
For 10 bludgeoning damage.
Anything else, Astrid?
That is my entire turn.
Friend. Let me just roll something. Friend looks up nervously at the Verbeeg's call out, and then Kerrigan whispers a death threat. It is still slowed, and it doesn't look like it's understood anything anyone said for the last round, but it does hear the sound of fighting. So I think it will push past Kerrigan and Boazu here, just to see
No.
what's going on.
Oh. All right. That's fair.
And you see him look at the Verbeeg and go, Doug. And then it is Doug's turn. Doug will make 2 attacks against Astrid here.
As you do, certainly.
Ka-chow, 10,
You're looking for an 18.
12.
Hmm.
And then, of course, this cave bear will run forward and attack you.
Of course.
Oh, great.
Because there's also a bear. Bite attack, that's a 20. Claw attack, that's a 20.
Sounds like 2 hits.
And Doug goes, oh, good yoga boy. And you'll take 10 piercing damage and 15 slashing damage.
Oh, that didn't feel so good.
And Doug goes, ha 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 ha. And then it is Trek's turn, of course.
I'm gonna move. And then I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on Doug.
Ah, yes.
And then I'm gonna shoot at him with a crossbow.
Okay.
12.
Does not hit.
I'm gonna yell warning shot and then shoot again.
Oh,
There
God.
You warn of his impending death and then strike him in the skull. Go ahead and roll damage. 11 damage.
+4 for Hunter's Mark.
Doug falls over. Anything else, Trek?
I'm just gonna yell, why'd you have to ruin this, Doug? And that's it.
Very funny. Silas, where do you want to reappear?
I can't see anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There you are.
I guess I reappear to the side here. So I couldn't really see anything that's going on. What's the state of everyone?
Pretty good.
I mean, it's fine. There's a bear.
And we're attacking the bear?
I don't know. If it attacks us, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, you probably see the corpse of a Verbeeg in front of Astrid, so
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. The ogre is still might be a friend.
Okay.
Although he might like Doug, and we just killed Doug, so I don't know.
I'm just gonna move over here and try to disappear again. Nope, I'm on this plane. Cool. That's my turn.
Kerrigan.
So I'm going to talk to Fren and slow down Giant.
Okay.
If you attack, you die. I don't want to kill you.
Oh my God.
Make an intimidation check.
Nice. And then I'll get one step closer and then prepare a claw attack if he does it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll prepare a sword attack.
Boazu.
I'll just ready my quarterstaff if he does anything stupid.
B.
I'm gonna move down. I can see a cave bear. Is it still good? Does it look like it's still aggressive?
It is currently mauling Astrid.
All right, I'm gonna book it over. I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of it. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna use a second level spell, first level spell, and do inflict wounds on it. Where's my inflict wounds button? There's a 24 hit.
A 24 does hit, yes.
25 necrotic.
Necrotic damage. The bear immediately starts limping.
And can I try and do a animal handling check and just kind of like swat it on the nose and get it away?
Sure. Roll an animal handling check.
7.
Okay. Astrid.
I would also like to inflict wounds the bear. I'll use a second level spell slot. Come on, roll 20. Show me the money.
17 hits.
Cool. 15 damage.
15 damage.
Wow,
Noted.
holy crap. And then my spiritual weapon also bonks it.
right.
13 to hit.
13 hits.
Hey, cool. 5 force damage.
It falls dead.
Hey, cool.
Gelt starts to eat it.
Jeez, Gelt.
I'll allow it.
I'll consume its heart.
Boy, Gelt, you're just so upbeat all the time, aren't you?
Yep.
Cool. Love that for you, buddy.
Is Friend's turn. Unless you want to do anything else, Astrid.
Nope.
Friend will turn to Kerrigan and use the Great Club. Does a 15 hit Kerrigan?
No.
Okay. And then you who were preparing attacks, Kerrigan and Boazu, can make attacks against Friend, who has turned to fight Kerrigan, who has been whispering death threats for several turns.
Kerrigan.
I wasn't trying to kill.
Oh, I guess I didn't have to do disadvantage there.
You hit.
I did 8 slashing.
11 bludgeoning.
All right.
And that's magical if he has resistance.
I think mine was 2.
That is Friend's whole turn, because he's still slowed this whole time. I will roll again. He got a 5. That's the highest he's rolled so far.
Oh, wow.
Trek.
I don't know. I feel kind of bad shooting at Friend. I guess I'll shoot him with a crossbow.
That's like, that should be the motto of this campaign.
Yes, I won't shoot him with a crossbow.
Conflicted enough that you fire a warning shot, which, funnily enough, his AC is 11, but you still miss on a net 1.
I'm just gonna yell in common, "Hey, stop that!"
Friend. Silas. Oh, unless you want to shoot him again, Mel.
No, I'll just shoot him though. I attempt the once.
Silas.
I'll just mind him. Make an intelligence saving throw.
I know how this is going to go. 4.
Okay. So 10
psychic
psychic damage.
Got it.
He also only gets a move, action, or bonus action on his turn, not all 3.
Nice. He's already slowed as well, so that's very interesting. Silas, anything else?
Nope. Let's see if I stay.
Yeah.
I stay.
Kerrigan.
How's he looking?
He seems fine. Angry, though.
All right, as I'm attacking, if it seems like I'm about to do the final blow, I'm gonna just try to knock him out instead.
Right, you're attacking non-lethally. With
a sword.
They may very well be the strongest item in the game. All right.
21.
1 damage. He's still up. Anything
Sorry,
else,
Friend. And Giant.
Boazu.
Yeah, I'm gonna non-lethally bonk him with my shillelagh again, and in Giant just say, sit. But I don't think I hit him.
8 misses.
So I just wave it over his head somehow and say, sit.
B.
I'm just gonna punch him twice non-lethally with my Guardian Gauntlets. The first attack will be a nat 20.
Yeah, he non-lethally dies. He's knocked out.
All right. Yeah, I just walk up and just give him a solid jab.
He flies backwards into the wall.
Ooh.
But Friend is unconscious.
Yeah,
All right,
can you not do that? Can we tie him up? got
We
some
are
rope.
out of combat.
Yeah, let's tie him up, let's take the meat, and let's get out of here.
So I just want to put this out there before we leave. We did just kind of kill his friend in front of him, and he immediately decided to try and kill us.
I mean, that's why I didn't kill him. Like, it's kind of justified that he wanted to attack us.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all. What are we...
Self-defense, but
What are you
this would just
suggesting?
be murder.
I think at a minimum we should have a conversation.
About
Rather
what?
than abscond with the mead. We should maybe suggest that we didn't come here looking for a fight, but his friend decided to try and kill one of us.
I personally don't want to try and have a level-headed conversation with an ogre that would be restrained and we tell him that we've murdered his family or his friends. But hey, don't worry, we weren't trying to. Bye.
Well, but what's the alternative? He wakes up bound, probably breaks out of whatever bindings we leave him in eventually because he's an ogre, and then goes back to robbing the people of Good Mead.
Well, they said a giant robbed him, not the ogre. Clearly, the giants were just using him as a sort of pet to guard their mead that they stole.
So maybe
I don't think this ogre's a threat.
Yeah, Silas. Also, if you if someone broke into your home, killed all of your family, and then
why are you addressing me in particular? I haven't said anything about killing this ogre.
Sorry.
You're the only one who thinks he can convince.
No. That was Zach just being dumb. Astrid, what if someone came into your home, killed your friends and family, and then beat you up, tied you up, and then tried to explain themselves after?
I'd hate that a lot less than if they just beat me up, tied me up, and let me leave, and then left. We're setting the stage for a John Wick level revenge story here. You understand that, right?
Yeah,
Who's
John Wick didn't have intelligence 3.
Let's go.
Just leave him.
Let's leave him.
I go south, and I'm gonna go get a cart and just start loading the cart.
Okay. This room, one of the 3 casks that were in here is completely empty. The other 2 hold 20 gallons of honey mead. Each cask weighs 200 pounds.
Wow.
Easy peasy.
Perfect. Let's roll them out.
Why don't we just put them in the cart right here?
Yeah.
I don't think a gallon is 10 pounds. Anyways, 200 pounds. You have 400 pounds total of honey mead.
It does depend on the liquid, but a gallon.
Yeah, the honey's super dense here.
So I have a question. Do we want to take the goats and the sheep as well, because they are good livestock?
I mean, but they also could feed this ogre.
Yeah, these are friends. We're not here to rob friend. If we kill his ogre, then if we kill his goats, then we are John Wick villains.
Kill him.
No, we should leave friend his livestock.
Maybe we take some, but like leave him at least something.
No, we should leave him all of his livestock.
I do not care what we do.
Let's just take the meat and leave.
Mm-hmm. All
right.
I will remind you guys, at least in this room, there are suspended by the ceiling of this chamber by a series of ropes and pulleys are 6 baskets.
Oh yeah, can we take a look at that?
Yeah, you'll have to cut them down to take a look at them.
Yeah, let's at least see what's in there.
Are you just cutting all 6 down?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, we'll start with one.
This one has a small rabbit skin bag containing 10 silvered sling stones.
Huh.
Track, can you use that?
I don't have a sling.
Can you put it in your crossbow and fire him off?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay.
They probably belong to someone in town, right? Like, are they clearly too small for like a giant to use, Derek?
I mean, if a giant had a sling, they could probably use them.
Okay.
Stones.
Cut down the rest.
What would you say, Zach?
Cut down the rest.
Okay. Among the rest of them, you find in total 72 silver pieces.
Okay.
344 copper pieces.
Sorry, give me 1 second. 72 silver?
Yes.
Uh-huh. I'll clean it up, don't worry. What else?
344 copper pieces.
Okay.
Translucent pink moss agate gemstone that Kit quickly identifies as worth 10 gold.
Thanks, Kit.
Also, Kit's here. He says, "Thanks, guys. I was really itching to kill everyone." There's a healer's kit, a hunting trap, and then that small rabbit skin bag containing 10 silvered sling stones.
Can anyone use a healer's kit?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab that one then.
Yeah, I just say we gather everything and get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good.
Do we want to explore a little more?
Not really.
if you guys are worried about time, we can stop here if you want to explore at the start of next session. I just want to offer that. Otherwise, you guys can head back to Goodmead.
I wouldn't be opposed to looking around a little more.
So decide amongst yourselves.
Yeah, why don't we just explore at the start of next time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good
All
to me.
right, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then we will leave it off there. You have left friend unconscious.
I didn't tie the knot very well because I don't know how to tie knots.
That's good. That's for the best.
Okay, yeah, and you have loaded up all of the good mead into the wagon. Yeah,
Right.
so that'll be easy enough
Wagon?
to bring back. But after all of that travel and everything, we'll call that noon on Uktar the 15th. Just a reminder to everybody, tomorrow, Uktar the 16th, is the new moon in which the towns will do their sacrifices.
Oh.
Yay.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Well, we gotta stop that, right?
Do we?
I
If
don't
it's
really think
someone
we
we
can.
like.
Don't like it.
I don't like it, but I don't think we should interfere in local traditions.
It's only like 2 or 3 of the towns that do the particularly bad one, right?
It is only Targos, East Haven, and Bryn Shander that do the human sacrifice.
Okay.
So if you're a resident of Bryn Shander,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I might have your role.
Oh.
Assuming you're a good citizen, Zach, and to put your name in the.
I have. However, I have legally changed the addresses of all my family members.
Huh?
Oh, so we can't go rescue B's grandsons.
My grandsons do not. Their names are not in the drawing
I mean, they're not residents of Bryn Shander.
anymore. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about them.
Listen, I have a I literally. Okay, gotta
I'm gonna
care
call
about
someone back to college to go die.
you have to go back to your own state if you have jury duty. All right, party fund is updated.
So at the very least, I would expect Kit and B.
Yeah, I'm not part of this barbarity.
Do I actually have to roll for that?
Yeah, I made Kit roll for it at the beginning of the campaign. I think you did too. I don't think you knew what the roll is for, Zach. But yeah, if you want to roll 1d 1200 and hope you don't get a 1.
Do it
1200,
now.
right?
Do it now.
1d
Yeah, do it now.
1200. Hey,
321.
it's not you. I'll roll for Kit.
I hope it's him.
God, that would have been so great if it was.
Oh, that would have been funny.
You're good.
Hey, Kit, bad news. He died again. You weren't even here.
I had to say that to Mel once. I was like, hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't say it. I was just like, check the notes. LOL, bye.
Hooray! I'll see you all next Sunday. We can pick this up then. You have a cave to explore if you want, or a cave to ignore if you choose that instead.
Wahoo!
Fair enough.
You've solved my Doug puzzle.
Oh, we can give all these goats and sheep to the town too.
No.
See, that's
No, we just
I
have to
said it.
go.
Everyone got on my ass.
Wow, a conversation to pick up on next Sunday.
My God.
Let's discuss that.
All right, good job, everybody.